Let's fucking go.
Let's get into the show.
Let's go.
Get hype.
First, we're starting with
fucking hype.
RTU.
We're starting in the quarter.
I'm kidding.
No, no. It'll never be time for another RTU segment ever again in this motherfucker.
All right, DSP before the...
Okay, it's time for the new Jer meltdown.
It's every day, by the way. That's every day.
So this is crazy.
Okay.
From these guys who are telling us they're the Christian, moral, righteous role models of the world. This is one of the most shameful and disgusting things I've ever seen in my entire life. Such a shameless and pathetic grift that I don't even think Facebook mega boomer grandmas would even fucking fall for this shit.
Okay.
They would even find it distasteful. Listen to this. Listen to what he says here.
Okay. On a Charlie Kirk video.
Here from the recording, a massive win for Charlie Kirk. Yeah.
Scumbag liar, retard alert, retard alert, retard. Smash that like button if he's staring down from heaven. So if you don't hit his like button, if you don't hit his like button there, then what is Charlie in hell? You've profited enough off of Charlie Kirk's death, you fucking scumbag.
Hang on 1 second.
What?
And enjoying the fact.
Okay, it was doubled up from on your audio, but yeah, whatever. Go ahead.
Okay. Play it again.
Yeah.
Play it again.
Jeremy here from the recording, and a massive win for Charlie Kirk yesterday. Smash that like button if he's staring down from.
What if you don't? Is he in hell?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
No, but it's just so pathetic.
That's actually crazy.
It's so disgusting, buddy. We know by his faith in Jesus Christ that he's with his ultimate comforter, his ultimate mediator, his savior, Jesus Christ in heaven. We don't need to smash the like button as though the like button somehow will influence God's eternal judgment. For you to make such statements as these, you have no fear of a living and wrathful God. It's all just a big joke to you. It's all just a big grift to you to fucking milk for engagement and support. It's disgusting, Jeremy. We rebuke you in the name of the King of Kings, Jesus Christ. Shut your fucking pie hole.
And you remember last week, I showed you the clip of him on the Worst of Jer telling people, so animals were being abused. And he said, for every like, a dog will be saved from the abuse. How the fuck do you grift on
book where it's like, my child will like, and it's Jesus, and then Satan's like, my child will ignore. Do you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? One like is one prayer.
Or it was like, see, and look at him here, by the way. Folks, look at his face. This is the most pale looking fucking man. Look at him.
He looks sickly. He looks like he's dying. But this is the wolf in sheep's clothing that comes upon the devourer, that comes upon the sheep in the flock and devours them, that destroys them, that pretends that he's a Christian so that he can steal your money. That's what this is. Straight up.
Buddy, if he was like I bet you he wishes he was a straight up thief
he thinks,
at this point.
By the way, this is how low he thinks of you out there that are Christians and believers and that call upon the name of Jesus Christ as your personal savior. He thinks that you're stupid. He thinks that he can rob you blind. He thinks that he can grift in this shameless and transparent fashion, and you'll still support him from any and all attacks, no matter how degenerate or disgusting or depraved he will be, because he's a member of our tribe. No, you're not. No, you're not. If you were, you wouldn't act like this. What did Jesus say to us? We will know a tree by its fruits. This is not fruit of a plentiful, diseased, rotten tree that is poisoning the flock. I rebuke Jeremy Hambley and his blasphemy. We'll rebuke Chrissy Mayer and her blasphemy, Melanie Mack and her blasphemy today. These people are fucked.
What a fucking retard.
He's a bum.
Enjoying.
That's the worst thing he's done.
The fact that Tyler Robinson's desperate plea to get cameras blocked from the trial has been rejected.
Good.
What a fucking bum. He's
Okay.
such a bum.
So I just wanted to show that right off the bat, just to show people what we're dealing with when they cower behind the name of Jesus for their crimes. So for those of you who haven't seen it, Jeremy Hambley did a live stream back in 2020 or 2021. I forget when exactly, where he was going around a Renaissance fair, filming women's cleavage, the event with their kids that pointed out to Jeremy, hey, my kids are shirt.
She has kids. She's down to fuck in front of the
Filming
kids.
women's feet, making creepy comments about their feet, etc., etc. Well, finally, Jeremy Hambley was brought to justice. The Ren Fair creeper. There's been wanted posters out there, wanted dead or alive for the Ren Fair creeper. Finally, he was captured and brought to justice. Banned. Jeremy Hambley has been permanently banned from entering the Bristol Renaissance Fair and or any Renaissance Entertainment Productions venue in any capacity. And they basically reserves. This is one of his favorite things to do, by the way. This is something he does with his wife every single year. And he now has to explain to his wife why he isn't allowed to go with her to the Renaissance Fair, because they've put up a picture of his face at the front gate that says to the security guards, do not allow this man to enter. He is a sexual pervert. Okay? That's what Jeremy Hambley has reaped from his sowing. That's the fruit of Jeremy Hambley's rotten spiritual tree. And he gets what he fucking deserves. Doesn't it suck to get banned from something, Jer? Doesn't it suck to have something that you really enjoyed taken away from you?
I made one joke.
This may be the first thing taken away, but I assure you it won't be the last. And unless you change your ways, Jeremy Hambley, your eternal soul will be ripped from you and cast straight into the lake of fire where the flame is never quenched and the worm never dies. Everlasting punishment and suffering awaits you unless you go to rehab and fix your life.
Buddy,
so
he's going to be in hell. Let's be fucking real. Okay, here we go.
So YouTube has responded to our editor's tweet. Flaked put out nearly 1 month since the clip channel was taken down. And I still get this when I check YouTube Studio. Anyone else have to wait this long when requesting a review? It usually takes 2 business days. You see there in the appeal. By the way, what's up with YouTube's corpo slop art? Is that not a cock and balls? Look at it.
Wait, that's actually a dick and balls.
Is that not actually just a cock and balls? Like,
Wait.
holy, they're really showing us what they think of us, right, folks? But seriously, like there's something rotten in the state of Denmark. There's something that doesn't add up here, folks. Why has this appeal been frozen in limbo for a month?
One update. Look, they removed the arrows from Google Drive.
I know.
What the fuck? Made my job
Google
2
is
times harder.
fucking
Okay, here we go.
Garbage.
It's Jared's fault. It's Quartering's fault.
YouTube said our team is taking a closer look to ensure we provide the best resolution. Thank you for your patience while we finish our review. So Quartering, realizing that he may lose everything. Gets restored. I think it may be the day of the rope max for old Jer, sadly. But he then comes in, please, baby Jesus, unban them. Surely the wrongful, unending harassment will stop after. They were not banned for harassment. It was ban evasion. So maybe YouTube is wrong. So basically what he's doing here is he's threatening once again that if we do get the channel reinstated, he'll then be flagging us for harassment. Is it harassment to rebuke a so-called Christian brother that's sinning against you and is clearly in the wrong? Because that's what this is. And listen, we don't attend church with this guy because, let's be real, he doesn't actually attend church. No. He attends virtually from his couch while he lectures all the rest of us about what sort of media we're allowed to consume. Okay. But if we were, then we would go with 2 witnesses before the eldership and confront him with our grievances against him. But since he's not actually a Christian, we have to confront him with the tools available at our disposal. And the tools that we have available at our disposal is this platform at Kick, our voices, our eyes and ears to see what he's done wrong, and our voices to rebuke him for what he's done wrong. And apparently, if you mock and criticize somebody, it's harassment. Well, this is a completely different standard for harassment than Jeremy Hambley of the Quartering had for his entire career. He was going after people ruthlessly. Back in the day, every single one of Jack Murphy's tweets, he was dropping Jack Murphy's sex tape, the full thing, on every single tweet. He did 200 videos on Brie Larson alone.
283. Okay? 283. By the way, Ash, the arrows are up here now. Let's fucking go. Thanks, chat. Mm-hmm. Thanks, chat. Thank you, Indians, for moving it to this side. All right.
So this guy goes, it's my understanding they weren't ban evading. Am I wrong? And Quartering doesn't say anything. He's okay, then let them be restored. Okay.
Obviously, he got my channel banned 30 minutes before the main channel, before the clip channel was banned. Because he said that, I was banned, and then I linked my YouTube, and then he took that and got his YouTube rep to have it removed. Okay? So obviously, and by the way, I didn't own the channel.
Take down the clip channel.
I don't own the channel either.
We didn't own the clip channel, and I'm still not banned.
Exactly.
So it's just complete fucking bullshit what's going on, and he knows it, but he has connections, he said. So he got it pulled. So there's Andy thanking Team YouTube for taking a look at the Kino Casino clip channel. Now, I know a lot of people have said, you should sue YouTube or sue Google or sue Quartering or this or that. Listen, we're not going to be pursuing any sort of legal remedy until we actually go through the full appeals process with YouTube and actually get an answer. Because if we start launching litigation at this point in time, it could jeopardize the appeal. Ideally, what we would like is just to get our clip channel back.
That's it.
And for Jeremy Hambley to take some level of accountability for the things that he's done. That's really it. And all of this can come to a fucking end because it's getting crazy. And every day it gets crazier and crazier and crazier. And more people get affected. And Jeremy Hambley doesn't care because his precious ego is the most important thing to him. The most important thing to him is that he never loses face, that he's always seen as winning endlessly and never taking an L. I'm sorry, Jeremy, you have to take this L. You have to hold this L. Not just because it's obvious that you've lost at this point, but for the good of the broader community. And you will hold this L one way or the other. It's just going to get more and more painful the longer you delay. So I advise that you get down on your knees and apologize tomorrow and make this right.
All right. Okay, just so you can see. All right. Anyway, let's go to the next one. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
So, Valerum says, have another drink, pal. Quartering says, so of they are unbanned, you will stay being a shitbag.
Yo!
We have a drunkard alert!
Let's go!
Drunkard alert! Drunkard alert!
Fireball stock going up, bud!
Buddy!
Fireball stock going up.
Holy!
I can't understand your drunken keyboard mashing.
Holy!
So if they are unbanned, you will stay being a shitbag? All right, Jer. All right. So of they. Oh
Okay.
my
So
God.
now we're going into Jer just seething.
So daily.
So Venti says quartering is an alcoholic pill popper, and everything he says should be read with that in mind. Well, that is, if you read it before he deletes his tweets. So for those of you who don't know, this guy every day or every other day starts melting down, threatening people, saying he's going to scalp people, take down channels, ruin careers, expose people, bitching and whining and crying. And then the very next day, or sometimes within the same hour, he deletes all of it and then pretends like it never happened. This is constantly happening. And it's happened like every single day for the last like 3 days straight. Yeah. Every day. Okay.
Buddy. By the way,
So-
Kick, thanks for putting us on the front page too. Appreciate you, Kick. Thanks, Eddie.
Quartering then says he has nothing to apologize
And fuck
for.
you, Jer.
And get fucked. Have a nice day, though. Nobody, you have a lot to apologize for.
But why am I being attacked still? Weeks? Because
Well, he pretends to be completely oblivious to this whole thing. He needs to address it head on, or else this is just going to continue on and on and on, because people aren't satisfied with you pretending that what we all see happening isn't happening.
Buddy, come the fuck on, dude. I'm not going to apologize. I wonder why they all hate me. Look at this, guys. By the way, this is still, I know it's like a thing where, okay, it's #1 news in the world, entertainment, right? This, all weekend, this was updating, by the way, not on the For You, on the entertainment worldwide. It was Corey, Melanie Mack, Chrissy Mayer, da-da-da. He is now trending worldwide #1 or #2. He was beating I Show Speed, Ash. Quartering stuff was beating I Show Speed's final stream in Jamaica by
But
4 times the amount
I'm
of
sure
tweets.
it's all going to blow over by tomorrow,
yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
He told us that this would have all blown over by the 4th of May. And he called it a tempest in a teapot. Some teapot. Some tempest, Jer.
My God.
Holy,
Come the
buddy.
fuck
Holy. So then, Jer, like, I don't know what he thinks tweets like this are going to accomplish, other than just fanning the flames and kicking the hornet's nest once again. Like, he seems to have the same train of logic that Darkside Phil has, where just one more statement, one more retcon, one more tweet, and suddenly everybody will understand and they'll stop making fun of him, you know? Like, this is the sort this is the sort of logic that you can only find at the bottom of the bottle of booze, you know? So Quartering says these grown men hanging on my every tweet, my every comment, my every video in desperate hope to be outraged are the fucking weirdest people on the planet.
Buddy,
are you kidding me? You were the butthurt Billy that cried that we were making fun of your garbage show, you pooping your pants, you having a Sky Bowl, a pizza bowl, etc., etc. You were the one that was completely ass blasted to the point where, drunk out of your mind, you started messaging the owner of Kiwi Farms and you decided that you were Don Cucleone and you were going to make threats. And we had to remove all of our videos or you would get our channel taken down by your YouTube rep. You said all you needed to do was make one phone call. And sure enough, true to your word, we didn't take the videos down. You made that phone call and our channel went down. And now you are... if it isn't the consequences of your own actions, Jer, I don't know what to tell you, bud.
But Ash, to call us like outraged, to be outraged, your
in
channel
his mind,
is birthed on outrage.
The way that he, you know what I mean? Be outraged. But he's trying to set up this framing, and the only thing this guy cares about, he doesn't care about the truth or anything. All he cares about is the frame. So the frame has to be, everybody else is triggered. Everybody else is angry. And it's like, I don't know. Do you not have a Do you not have a right to be angry if somebody breaks into your house and robs you? If somebody takes your livelihood away from you and threatens to make you penniless and take everything you have? Do you not have a genuine right to righteous indignation and to call out that person for, oh, you're just triggered, bro? Well, you're the one who was triggered to begin with, Jer. So fucking stop the cope. He goes, holy fuck, dudes, I own you. You get that right. Jer, buddy. Just by the fact that you're making this tweet alone, it means that the detractors own you, that they're dominating you, and they're making you dance. They're milking you, buddy. You're a lol cow. It's a pathetic
I
cult.
own you, isn't it? I
this is
own you.
the
Did Brie
classic.
Larson own him when he made those videos every fucking day? When he
This
put
is the
posters
classic
of her to
lol
jack
cow
off to?
cult. This is the stuff that DSP would say, or Chris Chan would say, Boogie would say, all the classic lol cow tropes. I'm actually rent free. You're obsessed with me, actually. You know, bro, it didn't work for them. It's not going to work for you, Jer. Sorry.
Look at this. Here we go.
Okay, that was, we watched that one.
There we go.
So, this person is saying that Jeremy's addressed it, but he didn't explain what the oranges are for. And then Quartering says the oranges are for flavor. Now, mind you, Quartering has said that this is so serious, such a serious situation, that his wife lives in fear. But then he makes these jokey shit posts about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And he promised he wouldn't kick the hornet's nest anymore, even though he said it was so fun to kick the hornet's nest, even though his wife was living in fear and blah, 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 blah. But it's like he wants to create this illusion that he's unbothered, that he's chilling, that he's flourishing in his lane, when in reality, he's seething, melting down, shitting his pants, and making constant threats to other people to silence them. So if we go ahead, we'll see this comment that he's responding to. And then we'll go back. Oh. So he says, no, I don't think I will. And the Jolly here says, there's no recovering from this. Just end it. You have enough pills and booze at your house to go quietly into the long night. End it, Jer. And Jer's like, no, I don't think I will, bish. Now, mind you, he highlights stuff like this, and I wouldn't even be surprised if he made that post himself in order to paint all of his critics this way.
I'm being harassed. Look, I'm being threatened. Look. It's like, shut the fuck up. If you think we avow you dying, you're a retard. We want our channel back, and we hate you. Like, how?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
366. But these subscriber numbers and these viewer numbers are not organic whatsoever.
No, this is a Jeremy Hambley channel because it's 269K.
Is that so? On the Hambley channel, then he deleted 366 videos
because he has two whatever million. So
that's where he had all of these live streams set up. Yeah. So for whatever reason, he believes that he can delete all of these live streams and cover all of this stuff up. It's all already been archived, Jeremy. It's all already been archived, bro.
He's using the generalizer against us, by the way. He's using the generalizer to find all the stupid shit he said. And there's that.
And here we have Craig. I feel like I finally know what the oranges do. They apparently destroy careers.
I love him. Side scroller to shout out, man. Love him.
And then, Quartering comes in on Camelot. Camelot says 1 hour ago, the Quartering released a video about Mark Hamill panic deleting posts, whilst the Quartering is actively panic deleting all his videos and posts. I have never seen a lack of self-awareness so severe. And then Quartering goes, brother, the sheer amount of time you think about me is fucking creepy. I'm not interested in you. So was it creepy when you made the hundreds of videos about Brie Larson then, bud?
That's the thing, bro.
Was it creepy when you did all the videos about AOC or Joe Biden or Jack Murphy or whoever? Like, stop
you're
it.
A deep
this is a
platformer.
This is a standard that he doesn't apply to anything else, right? Yeah. But suddenly when it's him, he cries and cries.
But he did the #1 sin that all creators have agreed silently to not flag each other. Not only did he do that and break that, he called his YouTube rep. Okay? Fuck you, Jer. You deserve more, actually. More. It will never end. Okay. Let's continue, guys.
Okay, so this is now where he decides to go after Friday Night Tights.
Genius,
if you watched our prior show about Chrissy Mayer, our Friday show, and what went down with her, the sweeping for Melanie Mack, pretending like she had no idea what was going on, you'll understand why this happened. But if you didn't, basically what happened is Chrissy Mayer knew right well what was going on with the quartering. Nina Infinity had explained it to her publicly on a live stream 2 weeks prior and privately for, I believe, an hour after the stream, and had reached out to her in the hours before the stream and also informed her about the situation. But she went on with Melanie Mack anyway and pretended to not know anything about the situation, swept up any and all criticism, was answering super chats for Melanie Mack, and I believe at this point it was all an audition to join the quartering and replace Hannah Claire Brimelow on the program. And she thought that she could get away with sweeping this up. She thought that she was going to make all of this money and then be able to double dip it by doing a show later on with Nina and Brittany and fence sit the whole issue and then get in quartering's good graces and get hired. So this caused a massive fucking shitstorm for Chrissy and everybody associated with her. For those of you who don't know, Friday Night Tights, it's probably the largest media criticism show on YouTube. I think that's fair to say.
And it's cool.
It gets like 20,000, 30,000 live viewers, hundreds of thousands of replay views on a regular basis. It features Nerdrotic. It features D-Day Cobra, Ryan Kinnell, Shattenberg. I mean, you can just read the list of names, or you might not be able to because how fucking pixelated and stuff it is.
A fake wizard
deep
on the
fried.
bottom,
Right?
over here, he's based.
She's been on it for a long time now. Now, in the opinion of pretty much everybody, she contributes next to fucking nothing and is completely useless. She does her Alyssa Mercante impression or her Frosk impression, which is typically very fucking cringe. You know what I mean? And she mostly just sits there in silence and tries to network and suck clout from the program, okay? But the people that are there like her and are friends with her, and, you know, she's a part of the show, right? Even though she doesn't really contribute anything of value. But what she decided to do was create a massive shitstorm of drama for herself and everybody involved in this show, because what's happening is this radioactive cloud that Quartering and Melanie Mack and now Chrissy Mayer have created is following everybody associated with it everywhere they go. And this is not a show for drama. This is not a show to litigate. Did you sweep for Melanie Mack? Did you sweep for Court? It's a show to talk about Marvel movies, to talk about Star Wars, pop culture and entertainment, and have a chill, laid-back vibe. Yeah. Nerdrotic Gary hates fucking drama. And to be fair to everybody on this show, they shouldn't have to deal with drama that they had no part in creating. Yeah. And so if Chrissy was to appear on this show, no doubt, dollars to donuts, there would have been 10,000 orange posters in the fucking chat, rightfully calling for Chrissy Mayer to be held accountable and be dunked on. And so Gary and the other members of the panel didn't want that. And so they asked her, hey, just don't come to work. Just don't come to This is how they handle drama. When you have heat on you, when you're bringing baggage to the table, it's not a place for that drama and baggage. Razor Fist, they dropped him for a while, but you know what? He was brought back onto the program. He took his lumps, and now he comes on from time to time. This is how they handle business over there. Yep. Well, Chrissy Mayer and Jeremy Hambley decided to throw a piss pants, tantrum about this whole fucking situation and accuse these people who have been some of the biggest critics, the biggest champions against against woke content that there has ever been on the platform. Against anti-woke. Holy fuck, I pulled a Hambly there. Some of the biggest champions against woke content on the platform, right? They had the balls to call these people woke leftist cancel mob communists.
Out of everyone on the platform, they're calling them woke for not. Someone who got people deplatformed with which,
yes,
like that's what woke people do. That's literally. Oh, but now they won't let her on the show because they're woke. No, they are against deplatforming.
I just love, by the way, how Quartering and Melanie Mack and Chrissy are allowed to criticize whoever they want. But the moment they get criticized for anything, those people are SJWs and they're woke, right? So this was the statement that Friday Night Tights made. It took up the first 20 minutes of the program. I've slightly shortened it, but pretty much everything they said was very relevant, very on point. And for Jeremy Hambly to go to war with these people when they have the massive audience that they have, all of the money and viewers and support that they have, is just crazy, especially when he shares, and certainly has in the past, a huge percentage of his audience with these people. It's just a completely self-destructive maneuver. So let's have a look at what the Friday Night Tights panel had to say.
And remember, this all started, or it was bubbling up when Quartering shit-talked Good Jer and Nerdrotic, and I think someone else here. But anyway, this crew, for like their views dropping, which was all bullshit, by the way, which is complete fucking
he
lies.
tried to say that the entire anti-woke space and everybody who was criticizing media, their views were down, their money was down, and it was dying. No, Quartering, it was your views and your money that was down.
Yeah.
And you tried to do a crab in the bucket, smear on these guys for God knows what fucking reason, just to excuse your own failure. It was pathetic. Pathetic stuff.
Now let's watch this. This is a great clip.
I guess we have to address the elephant in the room, the oranges.
The orange. By the way, Jeremy's racetrack for 21
subs.
Let's go. Big support.
Huge support.
Thank you, Jeremy's racetrack.
The 400-pound, 2 million subscriber elephant.
Let's go. Good Jer's been on a fucking tear.
Righteous feltoning.
Him and Camelot are like volleying this motherfucker.
Let me just say, for you to be called out like that on this particular program, you have to have fucked up so bad. You have to have universally fucked up to an avoidable Jeremy.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the word? Is that the elephant?
That would be ultimately the cause of all this, wouldn't it?
So false flagger, allegedly.
Allegedly, because we all know he did it. It's the same. It's the same thing as O.J. Simpson saying, "If I did it," we all know.
It's not alleged. We saw the emails. He threatened it. It happened. Okay.
So allegedly, he only just admitted it publicly in private.
Thank you.
Yeah, and in the DMs with Bearing, there's really no doubt anymore. Really.
Was there ever any doubt? Was there any doubt at any point?
No, really. I think
at least.
I think in a criminal trial, he would be convicted beyond any reasonable doubt, even before the admissions that he made to Bearing in DMs on Saturday night. That's what I think, but who knows? Yeah. Maybe there's somebody out there who would believe that he didn't, but I don't think so.
But apparently the internet's just making shit up. So
I thought it was just a massive coincidence that all the people criticizing him got flagged.
No, it's just a coincidence.
Just a coincidence.
Sure, there's 0.001% of plausible deniability, I guess.
0.01%.
There's an email that nobody's seen yet that apparently has disappeared because you know what I did yesterday, guys? I
Right. So just
researched
so
all
you
of
people know what they're referencing here. Jeremy Hambley has his search bar up, as he often does, which leads to a lot of embarrassment for him.
Cuck
And
porn.
in his search history, in his search history, there was an email from YouTube that said, "Thanks for your report." Now, Bering and others have pressed him and said, "Will you produce that email?" And he says that the email doesn't exist. Well, obviously it does exist because it was in your search history, bud. But even if it didn't exist and we wrote that part off completely, you said you were going to call your YouTube rep and have our channel taken down for ban evasion. And then a few days later, the channel was taken down for ban evasion. And then coincidentally, all these critics of you are now getting taken down, strikes on their channel. Camelot's got 2 strikes on his channel at this point. And whether it's you directly doing it or people doing it because you've opened the floodgates and think they
Okay, I got 1 second. There we go. Sorry, I got a million DMs, folks. I can't reply to all of them. I'm sorry.
this.
Thank you, everyone, for the
I made sure I
updates.
was prepared for this statement to make sure I watched
Holy
Kino
shit.
Casino.
You did research before the
I
show?
did research
Wow.
before I decided to talk
Unprecedented.
about something and
Yikes.
find out what the hell's going on. And
Trying to
you know,
beat Ryan Kennel or something, getting all prepared.
I'll,
and just,
I'll be fair, by the way. To follow all this is pretty tough. There's like
is people will support this. No, they're not SJWs.
If Jer had Anita Sarkeesian on and didn't press her, would people not be against Jer the same way they're against
well, they
Chrissy?
were. So if you remember in the past, Jeremy planned to bring Frosk on and give Frosk a softball interview.
Oh,
Remember?
Yes. Yes.
Jeremy was going to go glaze fucking Frosk, and Yellow Flash called it out and was like, "What the fuck? You can't do this."
Yes. Oh my God, dude.
You can't do that. And then eventually Jeremy caved and canceled the interview because it was going to be a fucking disaster. Okay.
Speaking of
By the way,
Frosk, people
Jeremy's
want Frosk.
racetrack for 21 subs.
Let's go. Big support. Thank you, Jerry's Racetrack. Holy shit, big support today. But you know what's funny is everyone's now demanding that they replace Chrissy with Frosk. Have you seen this?
I don't know if everyone's demanding that. And by the way, I don't even think Chrissy
People
needs
have
to
been
be
saying that.
fired, even though I don't think they're actually her employer, but we'll get into that in a second, or replaced or whatever. Chrissy just needs to actually answer for what's going on and cause this drama that surrounds her to calm down before she goes on a show that's not about drama. It's really that simple. If any of the other panelists were involved in drama like this, they wouldn't be allowed on the show either because they're a distraction. Then they're a net liability instead of an asset. But Jer views this as they become SJWs, which is such a fucking disingenuous narrative. Okay, moving on.
Oh yeah. Melanie Mack.
So Melanie Mack co-signs this, burns a bridge with Friday Night Tights. What is she thinking? Do you know? These people are not smart.
You guys are supporting the platformers. Shut the fuck up.
So she says, I can't believe this is even happening. The last place I would have thought to see that kind of behavior.
Actually, it's the first place I would see that
By the way,
behavior where they actually go, no,
Mel.
you can't deplatform and have support it.
Mel, you could just say nothing, right? You don't have
She's
to co-sign
dumb.
this nonsense.
She's a retard.
You don't
She's
see
the
Hannah
dumbest
Claire.
bitch.
Hannah Claire's not sticking her fucking nose in this and co-signing it because she knows it'll be bad for her and for everybody. But you two think that you're gods and you can do whatever you want and it's never going to have consequences. I'm sorry to say these are the consequences. You're burning bridges and you're making enemies with people you don't have to make enemies with. And these are people that are reasonable, that are charitable, that would be willing to hear out your side of things. But you just go straight on the attack and smear them as liberals and SJWs. It's bullshit.
Yeah. And by the way, we got Ozone XXX for 10 subs, big support there. Thank you so much. And Jeremy's Racetrack for Rage Quit saying, LOL, Melmac. Thank you so much. All right, let's continue.
So Dispar, who came in when remaining ignorant about the topics you talk about has worked for so long, you think everyone else should recommend it.
Yeah.
Just murked. Just blown out.
And he makes awesome videos too, by the way. Oh, and Mahler, by the way, Mahler took a shot at quartering. Mahler? He's never in drama. Even Mahler.
Ever.
Even Mahler.
Well, but you're smearing his friends and associates and business partners as SJWs and wokesters. Like, it's crazy.
I love Mahler's videos
so then,
too.
Quartering starts battling back and forth. Brother, stop acting stupid. I have no beef at all with you. Then why did you call him an SJW? And I understand you have to defend the show you're on. Does he though? Because like Melanie doesn't have to defend you either. Like she has no obligation to, and Chrissy doesn't either, to throw their careers down the fucking toilet because you're acting the fool. Like there actually is no obligation to do that. You know, you could just do nothing. But he goes, but you all struggle sessioned her. Where was the struggle session exactly? Like what happened was they said, don't show up for work because you're going to be a distraction. Where's the struggle session? Like they pointed out,
fix this or fuck off, like either or.
You know, and it's all because she dared to interview Melanie Mack. No, it's so disingenuous. It's so bad faith. Everyone on that panel has taken part in this drama. This is SJW BS.
This is not drama. This is our careers.
Listen. Just say it is drama, right? And they've taken part in it. Do you know where they haven't taken part in it? On Friday Night Tights, because Friday Night Tights isn't the place for that. And that's why Chrissy wasn't invited there, because it was going to be a distraction and it's not fair to the other panelists on the program. And it's been handled this way on multiple other occasions. Jeremy is full of shit.
All right. Go.
So quarter block off the internet. You struck down channels, people's livelihoods because they made fun of you and you lied about it. Appealed to authority behind the scenes to do more damage. You do and say degenerate shit. You gaslight and strawman. And now trying to pretend this is not because of you? Seems you fit the bill for a 2016 SJW.
Yes, exactly. And this dude rules too.
Yes.
Epic
Mike. You and your shill sweeping butter sucking employee.
Wait, you missed the word.
Literally caused all of this. The fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
Yellow Flash. This chair's just getting dragged to fill. The one who became an SJW is your false flagging ass. You're a thin-skinned coward. Everyone covering you should be called out. Everyone hates you for good reason. You steal content and you're a faggot.
Big felony there by Yellow Flash. We got
Hi, King Feanor. They didn't ban her, jackass. This is just more proof that you're a compulsive liar with a booze problem. They knew that Chrissy appearing on Friday Night Tights would cause issues and wait, Chrissy's not entitled to appear, you know. Ultimately, it's Gary's show, and he decides. He's the boss.
Yeah, exactly. Here we go. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's so funny.
This is exactly what it is. You know, Mr. Leahy maxing from Jer. Melanie, I'll quit drinking when I say I'm done drinking, Mel. Like, okay, fuck. I am the liquor, Mel.
Oh my God.
So here comes Jer doing more, just making it worse. Be mad at me online all you want. Like he always has to frame it as that people are triggered and they're mad.
No, they just don't like you because of your tactics.
But he's the one that's mad that Chrissy wasn't allowed on the show on Friday.
True.
You know?
True.
But they are literally deploying SJW tactics and acting like they are high and mighty. Jer, look in the mirror. Pot meat kettle. Shut the fuck up. So incredibly disappointing to see. Their PR message is indistinguishable from some BLM forced woke mob apology.
Okay.
Are we for real here?
You got us removed off of YouTube. Fuck you.
winning hearts and minds to his side.
No. Wait,
Like,
I actually
how
don't know
can he?
if he thinks it.
How can he possibly think that this is helpful to his cause? Like, it's just not. The narrative that he needs to be running with is these guys were going after my wife. She lives in fear. Da 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 da. They're trolls.
no
They're
one believes
evil.
that.
They're lying.
But
I
no.
know, but you can't be fighting with these bigger, respected creators and turning it into a war with them. It just fucks you completely. So he says, like to be crystal clear, they fired an employee. That's a lie. She's not an employee. Does Gary, so far as I know, Gary does not have a contract of employment with Chrissy Mayer. Okay. I don't think Chrissy gets paid to be on Friday Night Tights. I don't know that for sure, but I don't think her livelihood is dependent on Friday Night Tights. Whereas our editor's livelihood was actually dependent on our clip channel, and you took that away. Then publicly shamed her. What's wrong with publicly shaming people? You do that every
people
day.
Should be publicly shamed when they're fucking retards.
Do you know what I mean? Like, holy.
What the fuck are we doing here?
And directed a mob at her for having someone on her live stream they didn't like.
Mobs? No
It's just
mob was
such
directed. Everyone
defeated. When? You know, when?
What?
They still run Hollywood. Sweet Baby Inc. is still running amok. Anita Sarkeesian was just revealed to be a consultant on that game this week. Like, what are we talking about? The SJWs got defeated. They're still winning. It's delusional. So they just decided to become them. Retard alert! Retard alert!
his brain is
Holy
pickled.
Holy.
I'm like in shock.
So he
Okay.
just keeps going. You guys are all coping. Keep it up with the SJW policing. I really hope they never turn on you. Who is they? Who is they exactly? Like the audience? The
Jewish people?
audience? I don't know. Is it Friday Night Tights? Is it the audience? Because I'm sorry to say, but the audience has a right to not support the people that they don't want to support and criticize the people that they want to criticize. And you can't control everybody. And trying to say that everybody is an SJW that disagrees with you is insane. It's the right-wing version of everything I don't like is Hitler, and it's nonsense. Then they told her, don't come on because drama, then opened the show with 20 minutes of drama. The reality is, if they didn't open the show with the 20 minutes bombarded in chat with people saying that they're sweeping, that they're covering, if they had her on, that would have happened. Take accountability to the audience for what one of the co-hosts had did that caused a massive controversy and explain to the audience exactly where they stood on it, and then do hours of content that the audience wants about movies and games and entertainment.
Also,
they handled it exactly perfectly.
I
It was
have to add
perfect.
this too. Yeah, it was perfect. I have to add this too. Those guys are cool with us. We've exchanged DMs. They watch us. We've watched them, and we're cool. We're friendly. And they were pissed off with what happened with Jer. So it's nice to see them.
You guys can really twist things. Look, I am sure she will have no choice but to come out and apologize / explain herself. Why shouldn't she explain herself? Like, if she doesn't think she did anything wrong, she shouldn't apologize, but she should explain what happened to the audience, because the audience are who pays your bills. The audience is the reason that you don't have to clock in at a 9 to 5. The audience is your boss, okay? And you have to keep them happy. You can't just fucking lie to them and disrespect them, okay? So she can avoid the mob. You mean her audience? I don't blame her, but this is SJW tactics. No one involved in this is an SJW, okay? Like, just stop. Just stop.
All right, let's continue. Here we go.
He just kept going. nearly every single one of the people on this panel has engaged in the drama, yet only Chrissy gets punished. Well, none of them had 5,000 people in live chat calling them out for sweeping and pelting them with oranges. None of them in DMs to a bunch of other people, including people on the panel, about what was going on. So no, it's actually not a double standard. Also, he doesn't even know how to spell Chrissy's name. Either he's drunk or he just doesn't know or doesn't care. I don't know. And then he says, I wonder why that is. Oh yeah, it's because she didn't turn on her friend and join the hate mob. People are just coping. This is textbook woke cancel shit. Nobody was saying she had to turn on her friend. All people are saying is that she should have held her friend accountable and provided some pushback as to what was going on. And if you are going to cover for her and sweep for her, just be honest. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
All you had to do at the outset of the interview was just establish boundaries and say, this interview is not going to be about the quartering drama. I'm not going to answer any questions regarding the quartering drama because this is my friend Melanie Mack, and I don't want to attack her or make her feel uncomfortable. Brittany Venti won't be coming on this show tonight. No one's coming on this show tonight. This is an interview about religion, and that's it. That's honestly all you had to do is just be honest and forthright. Now, sure, some people would say, well, you're sweeping and you're covering it up, but at least you wouldn't be a liar that lied to Venti and lied to other creators like Camelot and did this whole weird sweep job conspiracy. Like that, seriously.
Yeah. All right. Let's continue. Here we go. Updates.
Perhaps she is just suspended, but the points.
Fuck.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck,
how
man.
do you not see this? Look, I know digging in your heels sometimes when you think you're right. But when the entire world goes, like, how do you not go like, you know what, maybe I fucked up? Like the double, triple, quadruple, like that, it just doesn't end. How?
No. Okay, he kept going.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay, that's okay.
Double.
So he got context.
Oh, yeah,
you know, there is a reason. Yes.
There it is.
So he got community notes. The co-host in question was not banned. They were simply not present for this show. The issue was addressed at the start of the episode.
And what did he do? What did he do to that tweet, by the way?
He deleted it.
Did it survive? Yeah.
No, it was deleted. And when Melanie Mack got community noted later, she deleted it as well. They will soon be brigading this posting. Is brigading just people disagreeing with you? Like, by the way, it's rich for quartering to complain about brigading when he's like the #1 brigader of all time.
Literally.
And like, I'll go back and I'll compile all the times that he's brigaded in the past, but he would make posts like, I need troll army to go and comment on this. Like just the craziest, cringiest personal army request.
Link it.
And you know what I mean? So it's like, this is why I have no sympathy for him getting brigaded, because what's good for the goose is good for the fucking gander, buddy. So he goes, attempting to tell everyone how it's not the same thing, but it literally is SJW behavior. Hate who we hate, or you get publicly shamed. I'm sorry, like, are we not allowed to criticize people that we disagree with now, or publicly shame people we disagree? Like, what's the point of having a channel like yours at all then, Jeremy? Like, you just don't like it when it's you and your friends that are getting called out. Like, this is crazy.
You know what's the craziest thing I saw? Someone goes, why are they doing this when the midterms are coming?
Oh my God. As if this will have any effect on the midterms at all. Oh my God. Have mercy. Holy fuck, man.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
By the way, like, if suddenly, like, Gary lost his mind and started shilling for Kamala Harris, would it be wrong for quartering to be like, what the fuck? Why are you shilling for Kamala Harris?
Oh, yeah.
No, obviously not.
If anything, Jer being on the right hurts the conservative movement because you make the leftists
Yes.
go, look, they're flagging each other and they're doing the same thing.
Well,
that
they're
we're-"
actually sexual degenerates and harassing women, and they're cocks and porn addicts and 400 fucking pounds and alcoholic pill poppers with, all these mental issues. Like he's a bad representative. You don't want him on your side. That's why we're trying to get this fucker out of here, honestly.
Oh.
So then he admits he was wrong, because obviously he was. The female co-host of that show was in fact not fired. Now that's where he should have ended the tweet. But he continued.
Oh my
She was only given some time off to think about her actions. Is that what the DMs say? Is that what happened on the phone call? You don't fucking know. Unless Chrissy was leaking it to you, in which case she's a fucking snake. I look forward to her return next week after the impending Totally Not Bullied apology video. So this is the narrative that Chrissy would go with, by the way, that she was bullied into apologizing by Friday Night Tights.
Don't apologize. We don't fucking care.
Don't apologize.
Burn it down.
Don't
Burn it
apologize.
down.
And listen, if you think that you were bullied, then say, fuck you, you're bullying me. I did the right thing. Don't do what you did. What you did was so twisted.
Yeah, like, dude. And by the way, like, Jared's like, I'm not going to apologize. It won't fix anything, bro. Oh, and Raging
Oh my
Rhino. I
God.
love this guy
It's with
from
the truth.
Flashcast. By the way.
You're all radioactive. It amazes me how you're so oblivious to what they did, making sense by not having Chrissy on. It's also crazy how you and Quartering can't see or understand why these people don't want your bullshit drama on their doorstep, especially when they don't have to rely on drama to be successful. You say you refuse to look at the drama while failing to see that Jeremy and anyone backing his behavior are the drama. The majority of the chat, the audience, and your peers have determined that you're all full of shit and they don't want anything to do with you because you're radioactive. Instead of refusing to look at it, why don't you actually look at it and make a judgment? And if you can't see what 99% of people out there see, then you really are retarded and you will reap the consequences of your actions. You are all radioactive. No one trusts you, wants anything to do with disingenuous liars for clout and status. Good luck coming back from this one. In fact, it's pretty much too late. How orange was your weekend? Fucking nuke.
Let's go.
Truth nuke there.
Let's go. And Mahler.
Judas in the ninth circle of hell. That's what this is. You're a Judas, Mel. A Judas.
I've been watching him for years, too. That's wild that he fucking mentioned it. That's crazy.
Okay, that is a duplicate.
Yep,
Next
yep.
slide.
Still based?
Dude, and you're lying in this post. No one's banned, and the issue isn't because of daring to interview. It's all clearly expressed in the show. Then you lock your replies, and no one can correct you. Post deleted and disingenuously retracted for posterity.
There we go. There we go.
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay.
Whoa,
What's going on here?
buddy. This is like one of Chrissy's friends sweeping about Jesus and da-da-da-da. And like, I know I'm doing a lot of Bible thumping this episode, but their entire defense seems to revolve around the Bible and Christianity. And so that's why I'm doing that.
These bitches. Fuck Maya, whoever this bitch is. Who the fuck is this bitch? Oh, the Christianity. How about this? Don't get people flagged and removed and defend it and sweep.
What this really is some lady way too deep into a bottle of wine crying out her feelings on Twitter.
I can
we
see
ain't
she's
reading that
blackout
shit.
from here. She's blackout from here from this fucking little display picture. Fucking drunk bitch.
Okay. Oh my God.
Oh,
Okay.
fucking give me a break.
It's what Jesus would do.
Oh,
yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Older. Okay. Yeah. Continuing on. This is a repeat.
Yeah.
The reason why there are some repeats in here is because I was like simultaneously grabbing these in real time and then also after the fact and then trying to arrange it in a coherent
and you weren't
order.
like sure which one. You're like, wait, did I have that one? Because it's like 1,000.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I get it.
So he goes, exactly. They are acting like SJW bullies and moralizing that it's about protecting her. Are we fucking serious? I never thought I would see the day. Well, they're actually giving her good advice that will help her career is if she honestly addresses this and takes some accountability instead of insulting the audience and their intelligence. It's never going to work. But okay.
Yep. Let me just get that open there.
This was just endless. Look at this. Look at this shit.
Like,
and then he just turns
absolutely.
off replies. Like, yeah, let's keep going.
Okay. There we go.
Dude, you really struck down the channels you didn't like. What? He says, Google the definition of sarcasm. Well, maybe when you actually did do this stuff, Jeremy, and everyone thinks you did this stuff, you shouldn't make statements that can be misinterpreted as you admitting to doing the stuff that you've basically already admitted to doing. You ever consider that? And why does he feel the need to jump in and defend himself everywhere? Like, it doesn't help. It's not changing anybody's mind, Jeremy. But he thinks, like, just one more tweet, just one more cope, and it's going to change everything. It's the DSP mentality.
This will make it all worth it. Like, you know what I mean? All right, let's continue. Oh, no.
There you go.
Mike.
Epic Mike was blocked by Jer.
What a fucking legend. There we go. Quartering. I will reword my previous tweet. LOL. She wasn't fired. Just asked not to be on. Okay.
You know who else uses community notes? Well, Melanie Mack used community notes against me one time. So the implication here is that only...
What gets the most notes
a crybaby trying to paint himself as the victim. He would be better off defending flagging and censorship and being like, no, this is based. Harassment isn't speech. I have a right to take this content down if I want to because I'm the fucking man. And fuck you if you cry about it, you're a pussy. People would have more respect for that strength than pretending like nothing is happening, making endless excuses and denials, all these strange half measures of posting all this stuff on Twitter and then deleting it the next day. Like, he looks like a schizophrenic fucking lunatic. He looks weak. It's pathetic. You know? Then he says, I wish you the best, man. Seriously, not ironically. Now I'm just going to do all the shit people accuse me of because it literally doesn't matter. So there he is saying he's going to flag people down. He's going to brigade people. He's going to harass people. He's going to dox people. He's admitting he's going to do all of that. And he says, my viewers don't give a fuck about 20 years ago internet culture.
Oh, so your viewers don't care you're flagging? Well, you know what?
No. See, he has no principles, right? All he cares about is, will there be consequences for my actions? Will my viewers punish me for that? And his belief is that his viewers are bots and people in nursing homes, like boomers that don't know anything. So in his mind, yeah, they won't care if he does harassment campaigns or doxing campaigns or flagging campaigns or blackmail Sydney Watson or anything like that, because he'll just get away with it. So for him, he has no actual principles. It's all about whether or not he can get away with it, which, buddy, you're not going to get away with it. Then Bering says, if I wanted to profit off of it, I would have made a bunch of videos from the minute this kicked off. I waited until I spoke to both sides, and I released a very measured statement because I was being dragged into this. You weren't being dragged into Dank's divorce. I didn't bring any personal stuff into my video. In fact, I stated I was staying away from the peripheral drama. You really should watch the video before you get all pissy about it, man.
Belted. Absolutely mangled there.
Whoa, buddy.
Are you thinking you're going to flag channels? Yeah, I'm flagging everyone. I'm calling my rep. Everyone's getting banned. He's trying to say in jest, but he did do that. He did. We saw the reports and we saw the channels going down at the same time. Stop it.
Stop, man.
And I bet you now, too, he's going to like start actually like flagging 10 times more. How much you want to bet?
100%.
Oh, yeah.
Then, you know, Bering says, you need to calm down and stop drinking, mate. Go watch my video. He says, nope, everyone is cooked. Remember, I can ban anyone I want. It's on. Like, this is crazy because he's actually in all seriousness, he went to Josh Moon and said that he can get any channel he wants taken down.
And he did.
All he needs to do is make one call to his YouTube rep and it's curtains for them. So then when you make comments like this, of course, people are going to say that you've admitted to it because you have now multiple times. So Bering says, listen, you sound like an irrational woman, this is an insult to women. Like, this is like a schizophrenic mental patient.
No, this is beyond women. Like, come on.
You're coming at me for a video you didn't even watch. If you did, you'd realize I want the best for you. And then he goes, you called me a fucking alcoholic, which is insane. What's insane, Jer, is you claiming you didn't watch the video and then referencing something he said in the video. So you did watch the video, but we all know you're an alcoholic.
Ash, what's insane is being surprised. Someone called you an alcoholic when you're drunk all the time.
We caught you with the bottle of Fireball in your hand after you said you quit drinking.
You know what's funny? Bering in his video said that he had a problem with alcohol 4 years ago. I had a problem with alcohol years ago, and I've fucking knocked it off. Jer, you are the fucking biggest alcoholic I've seen in I don't even know how long.
There's clips of this guy saying, like, if a day ends in Y, I'm drinking. Which is basically to say he drinks every day. Like, there's multiple clips of him saying, like, he drinks like 5 days a week. And,
he's misspelling. He's deleting tweets. He's spiraling. He's drunk on stream.
Listen,
he's mushmouth.
If he wasn't an alcoholic, he needs to be checked into an asylum or the hospital because he clearly has something wrong with his brain then that's quite serious.
But he smashed those pills, the Xanax, and then drank a fucking Sex on the Beach at the game. Like, what are we doing here?
So that was the end of it. Then Quartering says, what does this even mean? We gonna do a new episode? I'm ready. So disingenuous. And then he wonders why people are pissed at him. You're the one crying bloody murder that the archives got flagged down, man. What do you mean?
And here we go.
So Flash just points out if it was flagged, it would say for policy violations. Quartering thinks he can delete stuff and cry victim. He thinks everyone's as dumb as him. Okay?
This is worse than a toddler's lies. On
it is.
Eating cookies.
It really
it's
is.
Like, bro.
Yep. And I just point this out, and then the retraction came within a few minutes. If this was true, which it isn't, he deleted it himself. Isn't he now an admitted ban evader on YouTube?
Exactly.
Playing real retarded games, Jer. I think it wasn't even 4 minutes later. That Quartering then retracts because he realized he was checkmated and was going to lose everything. So then he goes, looks like this is 100% my fault. You think? You think? I was not clear on videos I wanted my editor to delete. The editor didn't delete the salt mine videos because there was only 3 people who had the power to do that. Dankula, Bering, and you. And it was you. So I don't know why you're lying like this.
Wait.
Why lie?
Ash, so you're telling me the editor was told to delete some videos and deleted every single video?
He was a rogue editor. No, if it was the editor, you obviously gave the order for it all to be taken down.
So it's the DM.
What employee is going to nuke an entire fucking channel without permission? Like, what are we doing here? By the way, was this guy fired for this? You want to explain? Then he goes, I am working to restore what I can, and I will give the boys all the episodes to re-upload. I had just been testing a theory. Hold on. He had just been testing a theory that live streams drag channels down. What? All of the posts on the Salt Mine channel were live streams, Jer. What? It doesn't make any sense. And then you also deleted all the live streams off the other channel. Well, he's going to walk back this explanation later because he knew it made no sense and give an entirely different explanation.
I'm gonna be real.
This is mental illness.
I think I only made it to this explanation, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my God. So here he is, drunk out of his mind. Everything is achieved. Please re-upload.
I did see this.
You mean everything is archived? Like, I thought he might have ended it all when he said everything is achieved. Like, it's like Jesus on the cross saying it is finished. Like, I don't know. Like, holy fuck, man.
Everything is achieved.
Do not redeem, sir. Everything is achieved, sir. So then he says re-uploads all approved. I hope it will be back. What do you mean approved? Like,
what?
They don't need your permission to re-upload their own fucking podcast. Their channel is gone and can't be brought back, by the way.
Fully approved all re-upload.
I don't know what the issue is, but yes, please re-upload. Well, who would know then?
No, the thing is,
you just told us.
It's already archived. No one cares. What Bering and Dankula are upset about is you removed all the chats, all the comments, the history of that channel. The archives will always exist. They exist of our fucking channel, right? But it's
my
the
God.
view count, the moment it was uploaded, the history, the achievement of that. Not like, okay, upload. Okay, Bering, make a new channel and upload them. Like, what? Who cares?
What?
It's over. You ruined it.
It's just crazy.
You ruined it. Done. Oh, here we go.
Oh my God. So then he said, I should not send signal messages while driving to a baseball game. So he's admitting that he's texting and driving and probably also drinking and driving by the sounds of it. By the way, like, why say signal messages? Like, it's, just, why do you, it's like over explaining, you know what I mean? Like, he's just an obvious liar. Then he says, I just wanted to clear live streams from my main channel.
I know why.
Not all channels. Hold on. From his main channel, not all channels. Then why aren't all the live streams off the Quartering Rumble?
She said Signal because Signal erases your messages.
Yes.
So when they ask for the DMs, it'll be deleted.
Yeah.
And sorry.
Exactly.
And you're
so he can't provide. Yeah. So he can't provide any proof of it because Signal automatically erases the messages, right? The only thing that matters is the salt mine, really, and I am pretty sure I have them archived somewhere. What? Wait, what?
Oh. I'm pretty sure I have them archived. You deleted 2 channels. You fucking mongoloid bitch. Fuck.
So the Quartering community noted twice in one night. Oof. Probably stop compulsively lying. Deleting all your videos to pretend you got flagged to play victim is psychotic behavior. Take a few months off and go to rehab. There's the community note. A co-host for one of the affected channels revealed no strikes were issued by YouTube. This content was deleted by Jeremy. No user reports could remove this volume of content from multiple channels across 3 unaffiliated sites at the same time. Maybe Jer's YouTube rep could do it, but, that's about it.
The fact that he thought this would work is crazy.
So Bering then says, no, they are not on BitChute. 404 page not found. This may also occur if a user has removed their own video. Looks like they've been permanently memory hold, Quartering.
Here you go.
And here it is. We've always been at war with East Asia.
Oh.
This is like the 1984 level gaslighting. 2 + 2 is 5. The chocolate ration was increased from 50 grams to 40 grams. We've always been at war with East Asia. It's just crazy. War is peace, ignorance is knowledge. And this is the same shit Chrissy Mayer does. And then they wonder why people are so pissed off. Let's just keep going.
Yeah, Lambo Calrissian for a stomp 5,000 kick, saying, I love the idea that he did have that theory, though. Like, yeah, Jer, it's the live streams, not the low energy slop coverage and dog shit shorts where you look and make yourself look like a total fag for pennies. And also, by the way, you steal content. Yeah. That's what was the 6-year-old podcast was deleted. Yeah.
So he goes, just got home after an amazing Brewers win. I had my editor delete live streams because they were dragging down the channels. Lost in the Mix was an old podcast from 2 years ago. What? It doesn't make any sense. It was an entire channel, not one podcast. There are several archives of it, and feel free to re-upload. And then he gives a more accurate explanation that contradicts the prior explanation.
There we go.
People were using 10-year-old live streams to try and ruin my life. And so I said, delete them all. That wasn't clear about the podcast channel that was on me. So you're admitting that when you said it was about the algorithm, that was a lie. So now we're on a different explanation because that explanation didn't make any fucking sense whatsoever.
He's admitting
so
it.
Now, wait, but it's like, Jeremy, if what you said on a live stream can ruin your life, isn't that pretty fucking pathetic? Maybe you shouldn't have said that shit then, huh? But everybody else has to be held accountable for what they say, right? The people who are saying that they were celebrating Charlie Kirk's death, you said they should be fired from their jobs and lose everything. They should be held accountable for their words, right? But when you get held accountable for your statements, it's wrong. Explain that. It doesn't make sense.
Okay, but again, I don't understand how he didn't think everything was already downloaded within day one. He's so stupid.
I really don't know. I think really the real answer is it wasn't even about hiding it, and it wasn't about the algorithm. It was a gay op designed to make it look like we flagged down his channel.
Fair.
I think that's the real motivation.
Why add BitChute to that then?
That's true. I think that it is also he's trying to hide stuff, but it was all already archived. Well, Cope and Seethe here just points out it makes literally no sense. The quartering live streams remain up, and even if you wanted to clear lives, why would the editor even have permission to remove a channel? Honestly, man, this is a new level of fucking absurd. That's the thing. Like, it wasn't his live streams were still up on the main quartering channel. They were just removed from Quartercast, Hambly, and they were still up on the main Rumble. Like, none of this makes any sense.
It's drunk. That's all I can say. It's just drunk talking.
So then Bering just points out the complete insanity of all this. By the way, Lady Snowblood for 20 subs!
Let's go. Thank you.
So in the space of a couple of hours, quartering went from the haters got our channel banned to this is Bering's fault for fanning the flames to it must be a YouTube glitch that is simultaneously deleting all of our videos from Rumble somehow to it's totally my editor's fault. That rascally editor did this. Whoopsie. Stop it. Get some help.
The fuck? And by the way, he was noted here as well.
Yes.
He was noted there as well, like instant.
So Dankula wakes up and he's pissed. For fuck's sake. Love waking up to seeing years of work going right down the fucking tubes. The salt mine has been completely deleted on multiple platforms, all episodes. If me and Bering can restore it, we will. But that was shit tons of episodes. And I doubt we can get them all back. Well, they are all archived, but it's just the channel's gone. So he says, I have a rule of taking things to DMs with someone I have a history with. And I talk to them privately if I have a problem with them, which is what I've been doing the past few weeks. So he's admitting he's been trying to tard wrangle Jer for weeks now.
Yeah, of course.
Mentally, haven't had it in me for a while to be involved in drama. But years of my and Bering's work getting pointlessly yeeted has me pretty fucking furious. Dankula doesn't want to be involved in this. Quartering has forced him to be involved. He says, and I understand that it wasn't some major popular podcast, and we never even really advertised it to grow it, and that it ended up becoming a big meme with the show where it was like a secret special show for the small audience of the real G's who followed all our work, and it's genuinely such a waste after all that work we put in.
And it's, again, memories. It's like the shit you've done in the past are just like wiped because of a drunk fucking retard.
Mm-hmm. It's such an unforced error.
There we go.
And
it's
so
all saved.
It's all been archived, and I knew it was archived. Then Jer must have known also. I don't know what he was thinking.
Maybe he didn't.
So then Dick Masterson, of all people, comes in. He also preemptively said he used Signal to message his editor, knowing that people would demand proof, even though no one ever says they use Signal specifically.
Yep. Yeah. It was deleted because Signal.
And then Josh just goes, imagine deleting something made by and then lying directly to your own friends only because you're so afraid of all the dumb shit you said yourself. It wasn't his to delete. Dankula and Bering made it with him. Now who the fuck will ever work with him? Dented troglodyte? Well, probably Chrissy Mayer, because she doesn't have many other options.
By the way, that'll be a fun version of the quartering cast, won't it?
When Ralph's dunking on you, you know it's truly over. The quartering keeps shocking me with his stupidity. I've had some tailspins, but this one out of jail is quickly moving up the all-time list, bitch.
Go off, Ralph.
Radicalizing Dankula and Bering was probably the dumbest thing he could do right now. Well, he would continue, Ralph. Don't worry. He would continue to make insane decisions. So Jeremy continues to erase years of work because of the Kino Casino controversy. He's now erasing everything he did with Sydney Watson,
Spotify,
all the community notes archives on Spotify. By the way, I have them all archived, Jeremy.
Let's go.
So you're fucked. So he goes, okay, so there was no channel ban. Yeah, we know. He says, I freaked out and overreacted because I, and he didn't put a space, was getting spammed about a channel being gone. You weren't. I removed all my old live streams. They were being used against me and clip farmed. So what? Like, you're afraid of what's in them? You don't stand by the things that you've said? Okay. I have an old podcast I did that got caught up in it. I will try to restore. My apologies to my co-host. People did still go back and listen and enjoy those episodes. So I'll try to find the archives to be re-uploaded.
Don't worry, Jer. It's been handled. It's been handled, Jer. Like, he acts like, oh, I'll fix it. No. Don't worry. No one needs your help. They're dealing with it on their own now. We have the archives. Don't worry, Jer. You've done enough. Thank you.
That'll do, Jer. So you blamed false flaggers for your live streams disappearing, and now you admit it was you? This is why nobody believes you.
Yes, I wasn't sure what was happening.
Yes. I wasn't sure what was happening. I was wrong. No, you gave the order to the editor. But let's be real, there was no editor. There was no single. He did this directly himself.
Of course.
He was the only one who could. Oh my God.
I don't even know what to...
So let's get out of this folder. And this is now where he deletes his Twitter. Okay. So he couldn't handle Bering and Dankula pressing him. I think Dankula DMing him and being like, what the fuck, man? He didn't have the balls to answer for it. So rather than actually explain to Dankula his complete mental health crisis, he just deleted his Twitter in shame, like a bitch. And the thing is, if he doesn't bring back that Twitter within the next 30 days, it's gone forever.
Good.
All the 300,000 followers gone. And he shouldn't. That site is not good for him or his mental health whatsoever. He should let it die, but he won't. He'll probably be back on there tomorrow. If I was to hazard a guess, by the end of the week, certainly. Okay. So he says, taking a social media break. Wait, you're still going to be on YouTube and live stream? Like, you probably should get the fuck off the entire internet. He says, we'll still have regular daily videos and live streams. But in case you noticed, my X account is gone. It's because it has been really an insane battlefield. Not really. You're just fucking spiraling like a lunatic while you're drunk. That I am 100% making worse by interacting with and egging some of these folks on. You think? We've only been telling you this for weeks. In fact, I can't think of one good thing Twitter has done for me in a long time. And the constant negativity is having a real world effect on me. Finally, the truth. This guy for weeks has been saying he's unbothered, smiley faces, you'll never affect me, I'm flourishing, I'm in my lane, none of this matters. But then at the same time, he's been completely ass blasted, said his wife's living in fear, all this stuff. Like, these two things can't be true. Like, they can't be true at the same time. But he wants to have it every which way, right? And I'm just glad he's finally admitting that this is affecting him. Because it is. It obviously is. And this makes him lose face, which is, again, in his Indian, dominated mind, the worst thing in the world for him is to lose face and lose his frame and his control, right? He says, it's making me do and say things that I just never would have before. Come on, buddy. It's the fucking booze. And it's your ego, okay? It's not Twitter's fault. Take some actual responsibility for your own actions, bud.
It won't.
Holy shit.
Oh, by
and
the
I
way,
can see it's become
Ash,
a problem for me.
Update. The CEO of BitChute actually said that the video was set to hidden. Or the channel was set to hidden. He goes, you can just unhide it.
Will he unhide it?
Oh, there you go. That's the CEO of BitChute saying you can just unhide it. The way.
So he says, going to take that time I was wasting there and focus on improving myself and being a better person. How many times have we heard this before? Stop saying it and start doing it. Take actual actions to improve your life instead of telling us you're going to. Okay. He says he's going to join some stuff at church. What are you going to join at church? You don't even attend. Shut the fuck up. Do you know his main concern when he walked into church for the first time was how he could sell them coffee? Yeah.
Yeah.
So he says, I don't know really, just focusing on positive stuff. See you all tomorrow. Okay.
And also smashing the wine, right? He was at the wine.
Yeah.
Like he would go in line 10 times on the wine section. All right. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh my God. So this was his on Twitter before he deleted it. Says, I'm going to take the advice and get off social media for a while. Apparently in his mind, social media is just Twitter and he's able to live stream and do videos and also without any issue, apparently. He says, it really sucks that people around me are getting dragged into all this bullshit. And he's truly sorry for that. He will stop antagonizing the mob. I really doubt it. And it's not the mob. Like, this is insane. You're the one. Anyway, because it only makes it worse for them. I didn't really know how much bullshit others around me were dealing with, and I am sorry. Didn't you say that your wife was living in constant fear and couldn't even answer the door? But you don't know how much bullshit people around you are dealing with?
Sure, she's so scared.
This is like, just be honest for once.
What are we
I don't want to tag them because it would unintentionally create a target. But privately, several people have told me how insane it's gotten.
No one.
Publicly, we all see how insane it's gotten. What the fuck?
Buddy, but it's
all I can really do here is shut up and hopefully they will leave them alone. I don't even understand why they're attacking them. Then you're a disingenuous liar and you're full of shit.
Fuck you.
Who is them? Like,
Chrissy.
what is he talking about?
Literally Chrissy.
Yeah,
that's it. That's the only person. If anyone else is in his DMs defending him, figure it out, bro, because you're gonna have felt it. Like, honestly, like if you're defending,
he's just an innocent victim. Everybody,
there he is.
So the account doesn't exist. Quartering's Twitter deleted. Suffragere. Now Ralph has a theory. Is the Quartering trying to hide DMs of his shady behavior by deactivating his account?
Yes, that's what I thought too when that first happened.
By the way, I will also point out, we had nothing to do with this. Like, there was some guy saying there was going to be a lawsuit. He never talked to us. We have no interest in pursuing litigation at this time. But I wonder if Jeremy actually shot his pants and started deleting everything because he was worried what might come out in discovery in a lawsuit. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case.
It holds within 7 years in their data centers. Yeah. So you can't hide that shit, bro.
Yeah.
It's going to say that right now.
You know it's bad when even Cat Turd is dunking on you.
And
you're like a
right-wing
MAGA guy, and Cat Turd is dunking on you.
He quote tweeted me. I got 1,000 retweets. 1,000 retweets on my tweet because the Cat Turd retweeting me.
Holy!
There you go, right there. Yeah.
Quartering has deleted his Twitter account. No big loss. Ultra rare cat turd dub. Ring it up, cat turd dub. Holy.
I have to see because I'm actually my tweet is at 700K views. That's insane. Belted. Here we go.
So, Quartering decided to pin a troll comment targeting his wife because Jeremy wants people to feel bad for him. What a moron.
Someone said Jeremy
Pinning that this guy's going to R, that they're going to R his wife.
We don't agree with that.
My personal belief is that this is Jeremy on an alt account posting this stuff so that he can straw man his detractors and say that they're all saying this crazy stuff. Well, that's my actual belief, because why would you pin that otherwise? It doesn't make sense.
Also, Ash, look at his display picture. Wait, there is none.
It's a fresh Google account. So Jeremy is spending his break from social media reading and deleting hate comments on his own post. He's going through and censoring everybody and arguing with people in there. And then, of course, Quartering said that he was taking a break from Twitter. But a few minutes ago, Jeremy posted a video on his other channel and showed that he's still browsing Twitter on a sock account.
Yes.
What happened to your break? You can see him there clearly signed into Twitter. He's not browsing outside of an account.
I saw video version too.
So he lied. Then Hannah Claire locked down her comments. Hannah Claire now officially sweeping for Quartering. HCB has locked down her replies on X. Her two most recent posts are now limited. And then she would not appear on the Quartering show on Monday. And in fact, she will not be appearing until November, apparently now, which we're going to see on Quarter. She's gone.
She'll never be back on November. Come on.
No.
HCB, what the fuck? Like, wake up, bitch.
Now, this is very interesting. And I took this with a grain of salt, but with all the other developments surrounding Camelot and the Sydney Watson DMs and everything, I'm starting to believe this might actually be the case. Camelot says that somebody close to Quartering, I'm not sure if this is one of his editors, one of his close family friends, or a family member, or whoever reached out, maybe the bull himself, Mr. Sellers, reached out to Camelot and gave him some very interesting information that Jer is very close to insolvency and might be bankrupt very soon. That might explain his behavior. Let's have a look.
By the way, these are all theories I had, like independently from this.
Roll on. I have some DMs. I can't share the DMs because I've been talking to the people, and I've had some other things from other people who have talked to Jeremy personally. And let's just say, stuff's getting bad.
Woo.
Personally,
it is,
and that's all I can say.
He'll say,
he'll say more.
But they're not going to keep you up when you have $20,000 a month in a nut. His mortgage is $10,000.
Yeah, that's brutal, bro.
When your basic necessities of life are $20,000 a month or more, that's tough, man. And your income is not matching that. So every month you're going 5 figures into debt. That's bad.
He pays Melanie Mac $4,000 or $5,000 a month. Pays Hannah Claire $4,000 or $5,000 a month.
Can I just say it's $8,000 a month on like the most.
I actually think it's double that. I actually think I'm pretty sure Hannah Claire does 4 shows at $500 a pop. So she's getting $2,000 a week times 4 is $8,000. And then Mel is getting half that. She's getting 4.
Unless
so I think
he's
it's like
reduced it.
Well, I think he's had to increase it to keep them, to be honest.
Then he has every other thing he's currently financing. $25,000, $30,000 a month. He's making three.
Like the cars, the Cybertruck, all his other cars,
The maintenance for his fish tanks and his
5 vacuums.
the orchard that the orange orchard, or the tree farm that he apparently was going to start, the studio he's apparently building,
The fourth
the car. Remember the
set.
car wash? He said he was building a car wash. He was building a
gym.
studio compound with a built-in car wash and a bowling alley as well. Did you remember that? He pays for like the highest level of dog food and pet food for, his multiple dogs, multiple cats. Like, I think he said something like he was spending $1,200 a month on dog food alone.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I might be wrong
No, you're
about
right.
that number, but I think it was $1,200
or
a month
grand
on dog
or something.
food.
But yeah, it was something like around there. Yes, for sure. 100%.
And so it's like when he's living his lifestyle beyond his means, not just at the limit of his means, but beyond his means and going into debt. And he just always thought that the money would come in the same as it always did. And now that it's dipped, he's panicking and freaking out.
Again, remember the last show? I saw his leaked $50,000 a month from like 2022 or 2021. And
People want a Camelot sticker.
Yeah, I know.
Look at that.
I know. It's
Let's
funny,
get
it's funny.
10 subs for him then.
So
He's been putting in some work.
Oh, he's great. He's amazing. He's fucking killing it. But I predicted with like all the math, I'm like, it's probably $4,000 a month. And he'll confirm that and actually say a crazier number. 1 second here, folks.
This is Ravi Rotten. It is reminiscent of that, no? It is reminiscent of that.
I'll add it in a sec, folks.
It's Bogdanov, yeah.
But he's killing it.
Ramsos for 10 subs.
Let's
Busted
go.
Fuse for 10 subs.
Let's go.
And then 10 Shell for Bohepans for 10 subs.
Let's
Holy
go.
shit.
Let's get
there's a
some
lot of
fucking
support
subs.
for. And Frank Booth for 10 subs.
Holy shit, like 4 hours in, still 14,000 watching.
Wow.
God damn.
$3,000 a month on YouTube and nothing else.
Oh, yeah, you hear that? Look.
He's making $3,000 a month on YouTube and nothing else.
I bet you it's lower now. I bet you it's actually lower because remember, he's paying for ads. So he's making $10 a month on YouTube.
Yeah.
My man is fucked. My man is
Great.
on the border of bankruptcy.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Oh, it is true.
Let's go.
It is true.
Fuck you, Jer.
Do you think I'm making this up?
Nope.
How do I know this? Interesting. Very interesting.
Oh, it's someone just gave him the rundown about the truth. Like someone's like, listen, I
I
know
don't know
everything.
I don't know who it would have been. So I take it with some grain of salt, but I think it has more credibility, especially after Sydney Watson and apparently other people were speaking with Camelot directly.
Mhm.
I think it's very plausible that this is actually the case.
You want to know my theory? I don't know if it's true. It's one of his editors he had to fire. It's got to be because the editor had access to the back end, right? The editor saw the income.
But would he tell the editor his like monthly expenses, maybe to make excuses
No, if you
for
have
why
a manager, I
he
know this for a
can't pay?
fact. If you have a manager who can adjust and upload videos, they're able to see your back end, including your income.
Ultimately, somebody did point out in chat, it is still speculation without a definitive source, but I do want to believe.
Speculation.
By the way, we got Ziggy for 50 subs.
Let's go, Ziggy. Big support.
And Deep South EDC for a sub as well. Imagine
Thank
it was
you.
Maggie that snaked him.
Buddy, I'm telling you, it's one of the editors. Because the editor probably saw and all that shit. So, yep.
Well,
That's my
Meme
theory.
Copium says it's not the editor because Camelot said it was his streamer friend.
Oh.
Ricada is the only one that deleted his tweets to sweep for quartering. Would Jer really have told Ricada all this shit?
Yeah, drunk.
See, I kind of believe that there's some really suspect shit going on with the whole Nexium cult thing, and Jeremy and Ricada and their cuckold bull swinger lifestyles, and Chrissy Mayer and all of the whores that she manages, and she's kind of like a madame at a brothel. Like I really believe there's, in my heart, there is something to that. I can't prove it, but I really think there is some sort of greasy conspiracy going on. So maybe Ricada really did know and is snaking Jer. But if that's the case, he's playing a dangerous game, because whatever sort of weird sex cult they're all tied up in, it'll expose all of them if it comes out. So
let's say a birdie told me. Let's just say this.
I 100% believe him, by the way. There's not even like a take with a grain of salt. For me, it's like I believe completely.
Somebody goes, it's too much like a movie. Just wait until next week when Jer gets charged with sex trafficking. That, like, I feel like what's gonna happen next? Like, the story is insane. Like, it just keeps getting crazier and crazier. Bro. And for those of you who didn't see the Sydney Watson stuff, like, it's like,
bro,
holy fuck.
If he's not in a sex cult, I'll be shocked, in my opinion.
That it's almost over. Because his overhead is about 5 to 6 times what he's pulling in right now.
Right. The YouTube is done. Shut it down.
I'll let you know further. I'm trying, guys. But that's all I could say. I'm chipping away.
Camelot, if you're watching, tell me.
As hard as I can to get it on. All right. Thank you, guys.
Camelot,
well, that's the thing.
Me.
Sydney Watson did say it would be mutually assured destruction. And that's why I think she did walk back some of her claims. And you just got to wonder, what does that mean? Like, what is there to learn? And I just wish somebody would burn it all fucking down. So here we have Jer's sad Monday live cope stream all alone.
Is that the
Hannah Claire
frame? Is that the last frame?
It really is, isn't it? I think that is the last frame of the stream.
As he hits stop.
Before it cut to black, you can tell he's panicking. You can tell that this is a drowning man that's suffering. And during this live stream, man, like, he would have multiple mini strokes. Like, you'll see when we go through the coverage, he would start talking and then he would just trail off. Like, his sentence would trail off. And then he would say nothing for like 10 or 15 seconds. And then he would go, and then he would just like trail off again. It was bad, man. Like, he would look at the chat and he would basically disassociate, bro. So the start of the stream here was a total disaster. Let's go to the next slide.
Okay. Go.
There he is. He posted this on his YouTube video today. Guys, if you haven't seen, I deleted my X account. It just got too toxic and was really taking a toll on me mentally, and I spiraled. At least he's admitted here that he spiraled. Do you know? Like, he says he's working on getting more healthy this summer, dropping bad habits, trying to focus on the positive. So it's the me versus me channel from 10 years ago all over again.
Why in the summer? Start now.
It's not summer. Well, he pretends that it's summer, but it's only May. Summer is next month. Do you know? So here he goes. He starts up the stream, and like the live stream intro just kept looping, and he never ended up going live for like 15 minutes. But he was in chat. He's like, all positive vibes, folks. X was bad for my mental health, and it's gone now. And I'm already happier. He's the most miserable I've ever seen him.
Yeah, here we go.
So there is the thumbnail. No Melanie Mack, no Hannah Claire Brimelow, all alone, abandoned to suffer.
Oh my God. Oh, okay. It's not the show. Thank God it's not down. His internet had a little hiccup there. It's all good, everyone. We'll be fine. No one panic. He'll be back in a second. This happens like at least once per show. Now, guys, I want to thank you all for being here. Big fucking support here. Let me just put on just me so don't just look at his pause frame there. Guys, thank you for being here. He'll be back in 1 second. Where did I put my phone? Let me just text him. Don't worry, guys. By the way, what a crazy show. By the way, yeah, it's all good, bro. All right. Yeah, so guys, I want to thank you all for fucking being here and supporting us. And I want to thank Friday Night fucking Tights and fucking Bearing and all that stuff, guys. It really means a lot to us. And thank you for all the support. Remember, sub to locals, $10 a month. That money heads straight to our editor, who's editing all the videos still and putting it on our Rumble channel, which people download those videos and upload that. There's also a bunch of YouTube channels who do post our stuff after the segments or at the end of the show or the next day. I don't want to link them because then I don't want fucking Quartering acting as if it's our channel and we're promoting it and then they're banned. So just type in our fucking name on YouTube and you'll find it. It's absolutely crazy that we're in this situation where we have to do this. I do have hope. Maybe it's stupid. Maybe it's dumb that we'll have the YouTube channel back. I did tell Gary, a Nerdrotic, he said on the clip there, that I told him I had no hope until I saw YouTube respond to Flaked. And I'm like, please. And it's still pending. And everyone adding Team YouTube and telling people to have it unbanned as well. Like all that stuff. We appreciate that. And maybe
we go. There we go.
All right.
Holy.
All good. All right. Here we go.
All right. There we go. So here's some of the comments that he was receiving during this situation. Green wheel of death, no chat, no video. Always issues with the podcast. That's why I won't pay for their stream. Guest no show today.
Ooh,
and he had these same issues on both Rumble and YouTube. We go to the next slide.
Same one.
And this is what happened on Rumble. It went 404. The whole stream was completely gone. This was on YouTube. The quartering by Meme Copium, by the way. Shout out Meme Copium. Yep. The quartering has failed to correctly stream to YouTube this morning, replaying the intro over and over. Channel under attack alert by his own incompetence. So how was your weekend, chat? By the way, notice only 58 watching.
Stop. 58.
58 live viewers. And then the ultimate humiliation, Side Scrollers was placed above quartering on the front page. And by the way, he's never getting featured again. And he admits this in his live stream earlier, that he no longer has a dedicated time slot. So he's moving to 9 a.m. So he no longer gets the special privileges of being automatically the top stream on Rumble. He's having to move his time slot. Ouch. Side Scrollers ahead of him, and Side Scrollers on their thumbnail. If you notice, it says, "Whoa, buddy.
Let's go." But Craig's an awesome guy. I love that guy. He's so good.
So here we have the like-dislike ratio. He was ratioed again. Over 800 dislikes now, 600 there. Total ratio disaster. Now, before we go, okay, wait, one more, I think. Here were the stream stats. He made a grand total here of $76.
Oh man.
He banned 241 bans on that day. Now, let's have a look. Let's go back up to the top in our folder before we watch the stream proper from today. And let's have a look at some of the chat comments.
My favorite part of the show.
It's so funny. Washed content creator crashed out over the weekend. What is the fireball for? Check this out. Here we have ban these anti-American trolls from Feezer Maxer. Very good faith comment. We have Orange Man Annihilation says, "You can't ban us all, cuck brand cuck. The Jew Bull is releasing the cuck files. All you had to do was sit in your chair like a good little cuckold."
Oh my God, brutal.
So then we had, "Hey Jer, speaking of filming young women in public, you should film another Ren Fair outing." Oh wait, whatever happened there? This fat loser is still streaming like he has a career left.
Yeah, this emoji is literally the fucking like the emoji that posts about Jer thinking he's got anything.
Did Hannah and Mel put the broom away? Well, for now they've fucked off. I don't think HCB is ever coming back, to tell you the truth.
Doobie doobie doo.
Doobie doobie doo. Perving in a public place is just gross. Anyone who does that should be banned for life. And he was.
The name,
banned for life.
beating up loser liberals.
Hey, Jer, does this make you think of Miller time ever? The rush you get when that Zanny berry hits? And then this guy's talking about how a customer feased out of control in Walmart. Now, this comment actually didn't get banned. This super chat somehow did not get banned. D. Robertson here, the legend, says, in all seriousness, can I get dibs on banging Mrs. Court next? I got a 9-inch hang down. And you know the old saying, hungeth like a horse, fucketh like a bull? You can watch in the corner if you want. So, Jer somehow didn't ban that one.
Jesus Christ.
Now we got Scooter the Pooter here, says, these leftist trolls are distracting when we are trying to get informed. Go back to Starbucks, you woke liberals.
It's got to be a troll.
It is, in fact, a troll. We're playing a game called Dent or Troll at a certain point, you know. So then Nicholas DeOrio dunked on Jer in chat. And you see there, so many people were getting banned like every day. Mr. Hambly, you have to stop simping. Women destroyed society and they won't stop without being stopped. Then Nicholas DeOrio says, do you give any opinions? Or just read the article and stare at the camera like that one scene from The Whale?
Oh my God.
Brutal.
Oh my God. By DeOrio. DeOrio's videos on quartering are fucking ace, by the way. Shout out.
So this is part of Denter Troll. It's just so unbelievable how little lives you guys live. Like, seriously, what is wrong with you? Have you no faith or morals? You think oranges will hurt him? No chance. Now back off right now. I mean it. Do you guys think it's a dent or a troll?
That is 110% troll. Like, do you think oranges will hurt him?
You think the oranges are going to hurt Jer? If the trolls would stop for a minute, my important messages for Jeremy would be seen. But instead, you guys think acting like kids is fun. Frig off.
Frig off. Yo.
So now we've got beating up liberal losers is adding Jeremy's stretched anus from Adam Sellers. What a disgusting name. These leftist trolls have no shame.
Oh, I saw beating our Adam Sellers was hosting Jer today or yesterday.
Yeah, so has rated this stream.
No,
Face Patriot Grandpa.
Grandpa.
Then we've got Jeremy stretched anus from Adam Sellers rated the stream, right? We've got, there's Jeremy stretched anus from Adam Sellers rated it a number of times. And then Ren Fair banned for life rated the stream, and Sophie goes, welcome to everyone from the raid. And then Jer shut down the raids. People were having too much fun. So Jer had to shut it down like the little baby he is.
I died.
Then we have Ren Fair security guard for $5. Very generous of Ren Fair security guard. Probably should have been only $1. Mr. Hambly, I'm going to have to ask you to vacate the premises.
Did he get banned?
You're going to have to move along, Mr. Hambly. And then we have Melanie Mac's fag husband for $1. Ban all those liberal trolls, Jeremy. There's nothing wrong with letting a Jew pipe your wife.
Stop.
This guy was banned. We managed to get this screenshot seconds before the ban hammer came down on Mel's husband's gaping anus. Actually, that's another legend, Mel's husband's gaping anus. There it is. There is the deleted dollar super chat from Melanie Max fag husband.
I'm dying.
We got Jared Stretch Trampoline for 5 subs as well. Sleazy Drunk for a pack it up says it's good to see side scrollers felting Jer.
Yeah, man.
Aurelius for a rage quit. Jeremy Hambley should take a step back and eat an Uncrustable. This message has been brought to you by the JM Smuckers Company. You're not you when you're hungry, Jer. You should eat a fucking Smuckers Uncrustable.
Was it was here.
Yeah, so now we're on number 1. Hold on, let me watch
right?
this.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is quartering stream from today. I've never seen him so buck broken in all my days watching Jer.
Come on. I mean, it's been pretty bad. Is it that bad today?
Pretty bad, and it's pretty bad, man. It's real rough. It's real rough.
Guys, y'all ready? Let's go. Big support today. Let's fucking go. This is the funniest shit, man. By the way, Brittany Vanthe said this the best. It really does feel like 2016 again. You know, like that crazy internet time, everyone having fun and felting and blood sports and all that shit. Big fun. By the way, this is the cringy. I can't even.
It's so cringe. But he messes up the intro again here.
Oh my God. I can't.
Well, let's just get right into it. The show.
Wait. What? Is that how it? You edited it? No way.
No. That's how.
Let's go. Whoa. Hey.
Was running.
He grew tired. Fuck. He grew tired. Look at him there, man. Look at how defeated he looks, man. And then he cranked the brightness, so he tried to hide the eye bags, but you can clearly see the eye bags and that they're not shadows. But now, like, we see his true, his ghostly, pale, fishy complexion, looking like a fucking corpse, buddy. He's the Walking Dead.
Yo,
let's just get right into it. The show was running a little bit behind. There was some glitch when I was creating the stream.
I mean, there was a glitch.
Fine with
buddy. It was messed up on both Rumble and YouTube, so I don't think it was a glitch. I think it's that you're a retard. Look at him there, man. Look at that frown. Look at this. Frown alert. Frown alert.
Bro.
Frown alert.
This is actually fucking pathetic.
The internet
He's
and everything
sad.
like that.
Buddy, look at his shirt. His unironed shirt. Yikes.
That was just, I don't know what happened. I misclicked something when
He's got dandruff.
He misclicked something.
He's got dandruff all over his
buddy,
shirt.
what's
dude.
up with this dandruff, Jer?
Is that grease?
Shame on you,
Is that
buddy.
grease?
That's a grease stain.
No way.
Some sort of sweat stain, buddy.
No way.
Check the sides of his headphones.
Oh my God. Look at the hat. It's speckled.
Holy.
And look at this right here. It's all
He's
speckled.
unkempt. He's greasy. He's covered in
Bro.
dandruff.
That's nuts.
He's unkempt.
This thing he was eating an egg McMuffin before the show started, and that's
He's
why it's called-
unwashed.
creating the
He's cum
stream.
stained.
What a fucking.
And they're going to work on that. So it should be. I think AOC running for president would be.
Venti says him and Pearl need to date.
Yeah.
Pearl, for all of her faults and foibles, of which there are many, is far, far out of Jeremy Hambley's league.
Do you think?
Let's be real.
I mean,
Yes. At least Pearl isn't 400 fucking pounds.
Well,
An incredibly
She
entertaining
does
time in
burn
this
coal, though. She's
yeah.
pretty
I mean,
desperate.
that's like.
She's pretty desperate. Let's be real.
country. I really hope that she does it. I really.
By the way, I saw Brittany's stream. Bro was streaming to 130 people with 2 million subscribers.
Brittany has apparently said that she doesn't wash her hair. Say it ain't so, Britt.
Yeah,
Say
no,
it ain't
it's
so
grease.
that just Coley things grease pit of a
Let's
fucking
fuck it.
hairdo is never washed. H2O never reaches that hair. I love Venti. I love Venti A-logging Pearl or just other women in general because she's just so cunty and sassy. You know, like
but
she's
say
just,
what you want about Pearl, but she did call out Chrissy Mayer in the past, saying
broken clocks, right? Twice a day, right?
Exactly.
The sun shines on a donkey's ass every once in a while.
Want her to run for president because I think it would be unendingly.
So Quartering wants AOC to run for president.
He did not
Now,
say that.
The vibes that this gives me is when John Oliver begged Donald Trump to run for president because he thought it would be amazing content. And then it turned out that Donald Trump won and he was utterly felted. This gives me a similar vibe where be careful what you wish for, monkey paw. You know what I mean? Because she just might do it, you know? Yep. Fuck.
Entertaining time in this country. I really hope that she does it. I really want her to run for president because I think it would be unendingly amazing. The debates would be probably
boring, like who cares?
Well,
like,
listen to what he says is actually insane. Now, mind you, he wasn't actually around in 2016 to watch the debates with Hillary Clinton or the primary debates of Donald Trump. And he thought that Donald Trump at the first Republican debate was at the end and was polling at the bottom when he was actually front and center right next to Jeb Bush because he only jumped on the Trump train a year after Trump was elected. But go ahead, Jer, tell us about what the debates will be like.
Endingly amazing. The debates would be probably very similar to the 2016 Hillary Clinton debates.
Pause. Say what you want about Hillary Clinton, that she's an evil, baby-eating, blood-drinking, Machiavellian, psychopath monster from hell that helped her husband rape women, right?
100% true.
But her and AOC are not in the same fucking ballpark, not in the same fucking league. Like, Hillary Clinton is leagues more intelligent and competent than AOC. I don't think anyone would dispute that. And anyway, let's continue.
Isn't AOC just like a retard?
Whereas Hillary Clinton is actually, I think, like a Machiavellian genius. You know what I mean? Like, she, you know, like, I don't know. Like, I would never want to fuck with Hillary Clinton. No, you know what I mean?
No, cool. Yeah.
Just an amazing time to be alive. Well, here, this other one. Shark Tank star insists AOC.
Watch this.
Is a capitalist heart. The best marketer. This other one. Shark Tank.
It's capitalist at heart. He missed the ah.
Yeah, and here insists.
Star insists AOC.
It's just.
Is a capitalist heart. The best marketer in politics.
Is capitalist at heart.
No,
did you hear that?
Is a capitalist heart. Is a capitalist heart.
Is a capitalist heart. Like.
Yo,
Shark Tank star insists.
Like everyone flubs here and there, but he flubs every sentence.
AOC is a capitalist heart, the best marketer in politics. I buy her tea.
Like he's Monty from Captain Planet. Heart. Oh,
says
fuck.
Kevin O'Leary editing. She makes 80. The best marketer in politics. I buy her t-shirts, says Kevin O'Leary editing. She makes 82% margin on them.
Well, coffee brand coffee margin's blown out. Maybe Jer should go to the AOC business school, but he's only making 1% margin on his coffee, but AOC's making 82% on her shirts. Suffer, Jer. Suffer, bitch.
I make $1 a bag. The fuck's going on? Is it muted?
The video is muted, and Jared doesn't know because there's no co-host left to tell him it's muted. So it just stays muted for a long time, and most everyone's banned in chat. So it takes him a good 30 seconds here to figure out it's muted.
I'm not even joking. Sometimes I see, I'm like, did Ashton edit this? And I'll go back to the original, and I'll go, wait, he did not edit any of this. Like, it actually, because You know how we'll gild the lily to have fun sometimes with him?
You know, we don't even do that
no,
anymore.
we don't.
Because we don't have to, because the truth is crazier than any sort of fiction we could come up with. You know? I don't know what to say.
It's actually crazy. Is he drinking water?
He did the cope sip. He doesn't know it's muted.
Does he not see on OBS the line not going up?
It's not on OBS. It's on StreamYard.
Oh, God. There we go.
Whoops, let me start that clip over.
Whoops. Whoops. Let me start that one over. It's tough, isn't it, Jared?
Buddy,
It's tough, bud.
buddy.
Let me start by asking you about AOC because you probably saw she had that.
He looks so nervous, dude. Look,
Oh,
like the
look
way
at him
his
as he
hand-
looks over to the chat.
And his
Watch
hand-
this cut here.
Watch this. That hand, that floating hand, not even on his chin. He's like this. He's hovering it over his chin.
Had
He's
Yeah,
looking
sorry
at
for the
chat.
He jacking
late
off.
He's
start
disassociating
today.
again. Go
There
ahead.
was some technical issues.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Wrap it up,
Dead
Jer.
air.
Wrap
Dead
it
air,
up.
Jer.
Oh my God.
Please
There was some- I
retire. Please retire.
Buddy.
I tried to create a stream, and then it said
You
it was already
tried.
live, even though it wasn't
It's
live.
not as though you don't do this every day,
For 3 years.
but he still doesn't know how to do it.
Dude.
And then it just, I don't know, it got weird.
What do you mean it got
Shout
weird?
out, Devin, I appreciate you.
Get ready for this dead air.
Oh my God, help me.
Shout out, Kevin, appreciate you.
Bro. Oh my God.
That was straight up like 10 seconds of dead air. Like, whoa.
God damn, that's
Whoa.
brutal.
Okay, so now Jer's telling us about She-Hulk. It has
Okay.
been almost 5 years since She-Hulk came out, and we're still grifting off She-Hulk, beating the dead horse of She-Hulk.
By the way, this article, She-Hulk star admits no one wants to see her return to... Yeah, we know.
I don't remember if you guys all, I don't know if you remember just how bad
Do you hear that?
She-Hulk
I
was.
remember. I don't know if you guys remember.
I remember...
What was this? Is like an abortion of a sentence. Like how holy shit, bring it back. Listen
Hey,
to him.
dude,
Listen to him.
Dude, he says, I don't know if you remember how bad She-Hulk was. No,
We all
we're not
we all know.
goldfish. Like, come on.
You know, like what?
That was pretty predominant in the media 5 years.
How you guys
I remember it, so you don't have to.
Yeah.
I don't remember if you guys all, I don't know if you remember
I
just how
remember.
bad.
If you guys remember, I don't remember. Okay.
We have to put this in slow mode. Let's hear it in slow mode, okay?
I don't remember if you guys all,
I remember
I
if
don't-
you guys all.
I don't know if you remember just
I don't know if you remember, Jess.
how
It's
bad.
time to retire. You have brain damage, bro. This is like worse than Rocky Balboa. At least he was endearing and charismatic.
You could-
Please, you have serious brain damage from the alcohol and pills. It's time to stop. Okay?
Dude, Ash, what did he say? What are you guys going up to?
Yeah. Well, today there's going to be a lot of that because his brain is fried.
What are you guys going up to?
bad She-Hulk was, how bad She-Hulk was a massive money loser for Disney. Well, it appears
Oh, my soul
So
left
awful
my body.
at speaking. Like his train of thought goes in so many different directions. Like he's just unable to speak off the top of his head. It's impossible.
to be ignoring that Mac Murdock's embarrassing She-Hulk cameo every
Camel?
Bring it back. Bring it back, buddy.
Camel!
Oh,
He's a
man.
camel.
He's having a stroke.
He's thinking of Camelot, felting him.
Disney
Rent
appears
free.
to be ignoring that Mac Murdock's embarrassing She-Hulk cameo ever even happened. I don't really. I mean, does anybody even care about Marvel anymore?
You tell us. Why are you talking about this if nobody fucking cares? Holy!
Oh, no, guys, do you even care about this? You tell us, sir. You're the live streamer.
I'll say this: not from you. Maybe someone else who actually knows something about
Nerdrotic,
She-Hulk or
any
comic
of
books.
them, Disparu.
Might be able to give us an interesting or insightful or funny take, but it's not you. You can't even read the article.
You know,
Who reads?
But then it's like
a headline.
endless excuses for why the views are down. Maybe it's because you can't even read, let alone form your own opinion, let alone form an interesting or funny opinion. Maybe.
He's just so self-conscious with his like subjects, you know?
Well,
it's like if we're like in the middle, would you start? We're like, guys, do you even want us to talk about this? Like
I would say the
listen to how many ums are here. Like, just get ready.
Okay.
I would say the redistricting stuff has been pretty good.
The redistricting?
What do you mean pretty good? You called it a total MAGA victory like 3 days ago. You know, you were talking about how it ensured a GOP victory in the midterms and it was total MAGA victory. And now it's pretty good. Okay.
Fuck.
The redistricting stuff has been pretty good. It's probably not enough to feel like super confident, but
you said it was total MAGA victory.
Yeah.
Like I saw it on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
When you were supposed to take a break from Twitter, you broke the break to tell us that it was total MAGA victory. But now you're not that confident about it? Okay.
Good that they got in the mud with them because, I mean, this is what the Democrats have been doing.
Do you see him almost spill his water? Look at this. Look at his hand.
It's good that they got in the mud with them.
Bro, he's like whoa.
I just love his advice where it's good for the Republicans to get in the mud with everybody, but he won't get in the mud and actually engage with any of his detractors. But the Republicans should surrender the moral high ground. I just want to point out, by the way, like it's pretty obvious that both sides have gerrymandered for fucking years. And like, this is nothing new. Like you look at the map of Louisiana and what the Democrats did there, it's just completely fucked. But anyway.
When I said water, I meant water and vodka, clearly. All right?
Because, I mean, this is what the Democrats have been doing for a very long time.
Watch this.
You know.
Look at that. That's a shot, bro. Watch this. Watch. That's water mixed with vodka. Watch this.
I mean, this is what the Democrats have been doing for a very long time.
What?
You know.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Watch.
Democrats have been doing for a very long time.
I'm going to pause and frame it. Ooh, that was a tough one to fucking swallow.
Holy Jer.
You know, like the redistricting stuff is weird.
What do you mean it's weird?
He fucked up the word.
I mean, it's not. It's
redictoring.
Oh, did he?
Listen.
Oh my God.
Listen.
Like the redistricting stuff is weird.
Like
But like it's not weird. It's got the most transparent motivation in the world. Like you're redrawing the districts so that you win. Like it's not weird. This has been going on for hundreds of years.
It's weird.
Weird, but why wouldn't Republicans?
Oof. Okay, you can't.
they're
no, there should be like an auto. There should be a thing that stops your stream. Like you auto shut off when it goes that silent for that long.
really mad that they're losing at their own game.
Yeah,
Like it's very weird.
Okay, Jer.
I thought, you know, that's very, very weird.
Oh my God.
Does he have dementia?
Yeah, I think it's called alcoholism. Okay.
I don't know.
Go ahead. Like, you see how mind broken he is? This isn't normal. Like, there's usually a lot of dead air. But listen, there's nothing.
Listen.
It's not paused. He's obviously like zanned out of his fucking mind right now.
Fuck.
I'll change
He's
your
mush brained and mush mouthed. He's done.
How was everybody's weekend?
Okay, no.
He said the thing. He said the line. Say the line, Jer. He couldn't help it. It's all that he has. It's all that he has. These are his fundamentals, you know. That's his bread and butter. How was your weekend? What do you guys think in the comments? Like, it's all he has got. Oh my God.
But he bans people for asking that.
Get ready. I mean, he's like checking his pulse as he asks, how was your weekend? This whole part after he asks, how was your weekend is fucking insane.
Okay.
Hope good. I hope consistent.
I hope your weekend was consistent.
What does that even mean?
What do you mean?
Just because your weekend was a roller coaster of insanity. You know, I don't know. Is he actually? I think he's actually high. I think he's actually stoned out of his mind on benzos, man. Holy!
I hope you have a consistent weekend.
Copium says, I love it when Saturday becomes Sunday. Consistent as fuck.
Okay.
That's odd.
What? He's buck broken, dude. I could see the tears like through the mask. You know?
Bro, he's disassociating. He's looking at the chat that it's all oranges. It's all negative. It's all people dunking on him. Everybody making fun of the weekend comment. And he can't take it. And he's just completely disassociating. Like his brain is gone.
What did you guys get up to this weekend?
Okay.
No, he did it again.
No, you can't.
He did it again, bro. He's done. He's just done, bro. Like the ref's waving it off like TKO. He's punch drunk. He's out on his feet. For the fighter's safety, we have to stop it. But it didn't stop. It continued.
Buddy.
And then he would have like the pissiest crash outs at Friday Night Tights you could imagine.
Oh,
hold on.
I unpause. I was like, did I unpause it? I couldn't tell.
This is the craziest.
Chat disappeared on me. Hold on.
What? Like, have you actually lost your mind? Like the chat disappeared. What? Jer. Wake up, Jer.
By the way, he's changed his doobie doobie doo song to doo doo doo
yes.
doo 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 doo.
Screw with it later, I guess.
What? Did a plate just clatter?
Okay.
Bro. This is brain damage. Like he's actually done.
What happened?
Like he's just completely quit.
Is he responding to someone?
No.
Oh, whoops. Okay. All right, let's get back to it.
What? What just happened?
Let's get back to it. What do you mean? You're
Jumbo Jet story. Yes, we get
Jimbo Jet story. Instead of the word jumbo, he said Jimbo. Listen.
Get back to it.
Listen.
Jumbo Jet story.
The Jimbo
Jet. The Jimbo Jet story.
Yes, we get that. Yeah, the audio. Here's that audio.
Red one, we have a party.
Oh, I guess the whole thing is weird.
Oh, it's all
Weird.
The whole shebang
That's
bang.
the only thing he's got. So then he does this whole video about some white trash filming this Muslim trash in Walmart. And it's like, who gives a fuck? Trashy people are doing trashy things at Walmart. More news at 11.
Who gives a fuck?
is very.
By the way, that woman yelling at these Muslims was also wrong. She's like, "This is a public space." It's like you're in Walmart.
I'm pretty sure this is an employee at Walmart that you're filming in fucking Walmart.
She's like, this is like the public. It's like the sidewalks public.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't really think you should be going to people's workplaces and filming them. Like, I know that's a hot take, but you know,
no, but like
bizarre to me. You know? And probably
holy shit.
Probably worked at the airport. That's what my guess is.
Okay.
That's my guess.
Okay, Pawski doesn't even have to be here right now. I could go fucking take 10 minutes, Ash. You could just speak in between the auto pause.
Oh my God.
What do you guys think?
What do you think? I don't know. What do you think? I'm going to say the N-word. I swear I'm so...
What do you think?
Okay.
Isn't this sad? Like, this is worse than DSP. Like, this is iDubbbz levels of brain damage.
This is worse
and just
than
inability to
RTU.
speak. It really is. It really is. This is the worst I've ever seen it. Like, he's just completely broken as a person. He's done.
At least RTU hits the clap sound effect or the Skyrim music.
I think he wonders why there's no viewers and no support. Like, this isn't a show. It's trash.
Brutal. Okay.
That's my guess.
Is this like actually a joke?
I mean, there's no way he just walked out. Like, he had to know. He had to know.
Ash, just real quick, could we take a 2-second break? Something really cool is happening behind the scenes, but I want to tell you in private.
All right. Let's take a quick break here.
Okay, guys, just give us 1 quick second. I promise we'll be...
both have eyes and a nose. We have hands we can wave to our friends. We both have ears and feet. We can stomp, stomp, stomp to the beat. We can play happily. Take my hand.
Okay, sorry, folks.
All righty.
We have some people in the background helping us out with some stuff. So thank you guys for allowing us to just have a little quick chat there.
Okay.
Anyway,
let's continue.
Like some
here.
place that he could get through.
Jeremy.
Ash.
Brother.
No, this is...
I swear to you, it was actually like this. Look at him. He's just looking at chat, just seething, just banning people.
I don't know.
He has no idea where he is even. Bro. He's checking his pulse.
Well, wouldn't you be? I mean, he's got to think
it's hard to tell if he's even alive, man.
No, that's why he's doing it. He has to make sure.
I know, Meme Copium. He doesn't know. What's the point of his show? Can we get an opinion? Can we get
I think
words?
I think I have another topic for you guys.
What do you mean
too.
you think you have another topic? Do you have another topic or not? He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know what's going on his own show.
Let's see.
What are you doing? Chair. Doobie doo. Like he doesn't even have the dignity to give us a doobie.
HCB is just
Here
taking
we
some
go.
time off. She's got
Here
a new
we
baby.
go. Here comes the crash out. So Jer then reveals that his employee just had a new child. Was that his announcement to make? Or was that Hannah Claire's announcement to make that she has a new child? Or are you talking about the previous child that she had a couple years ago? What? Okay, go ahead, Jer.
And the summertime news is slow. So
what do you mean there's just no news in summer?
She didn't take some time off.
What are we talking about? There's no news in summer. I'm pretty sure things happen every day, 365 days a year, including in summer, Jeremy. That doesn't make sense, Jer.
And we'll hit it full steam ahead. Closer to when the midterms start.
Okay, so Hannah Claire is gone until like October, November. She's gone until the midterms.
Mm-hmm.
This is the same excuse he gave when he laid off /fired Luke quit. Who the fuck knows? He would be back for the midterms. We haven't heard any update on that. No timeline on that. So I'm pretty sure she's gone. She's never coming back. After the crash out that Jared did over the weekend, and he waited like an hour into the stream to finally address this when every third comment was, where's Hannah Claire? What's going on? Where's Hannah Claire? He just refused to address it until finally he was broken into doing so.
She's got a young baby. Summer changes childcare schedules, all that kind of stuff. So
summer changes childcare schedules
to try and help accommodate. So,
what? Okay, so now he's changing the time of his stream to help accommodate, but she won't be back till the midterms? That doesn't make sense. What?
Working on that right now. Right now, I'm strongly considering. I gotta see what coordinate with everyone, but trying to go at
childcare schedules. She's a stay-at-home mom. Like, does she use childcare for the 2 hours that she's on with quartering? What?
Sorry.
9 Eastern before Crowder.
Okay, so he's moving his show to 9 a.m. Eastern before Steven Crowder. Now, if you truly had a successful show with 70,000 live viewers or 20,000 live viewers or 10,000 live viewers or whatever the number is now, even though it's down to 2,300, would you really change the time slot that everybody was used to a time slot 6 hours earlier? Does that make any sense at all to do that if you actually have a successful show? And also, if you have a deal with Rumble, right, where Rumble's featuring you on the front page at a specific time, which was 2 Eastern, would you move your time slot to 9 a.m? So obviously he no longer has a deal with Rumble. He's no longer getting guaranteed front page visibility. So now he's trying anything and everything to save the show. I think what he's actually doing is he knows that there's not going to be any co-hosts going forward, that Hannah and Mel are gone. So what suits his schedule is doing it at 9 a.m. so he finishes his work day by noon or 1 p.m. instead of having to do the live stream till 3 or 4. That's what I think this is. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't stream this morning, but I'm thinking about moving to that morning slot.
Why?
Because it's tough to
All right, the 9 a.m. slot. Sorry, I was just in the middle of DMs with someone. The 9 a.m. slot. He is moving. I think you may have said this to hide from the haters, right? But here's the thing, Ash. Will a drunk wake up for 9 a.m.?
I don't know. Well, he's gonna have to wake up by 7, right?
Yeah.
in order to do this.
Or
Maybe 8 at the latest.
8:30. I could see him doing an 8:30 wake up, running to the computer, right? Unwashed, unshowered, old clothes.
But he doesn't even do any I guess he doesn't do any show prep to begin with, but like he's just going to go on now with no plan at all, or is he going to prep it the day before and cover yesterday's news? Like, what's the plan here?
I've talked about before, like I'm like the 7th person on Rumble to talk about the news.
Oh, by the way, 9 a.m.
might actually be
is 8 in the morning his time, so it's an hour even earlier.
Yeah, that's crazy. And by the way, it's like 80 people have talked about the news.
But do you really think that everybody watches all of the live streams? Like, people watch the streamer that they want to hear the news from. Like, it shouldn't be, oh my God, I'm in a time slot. What am I going to do? There's other competition. Like, you should be able to keep your fans watching you. The thing is, you have no fans, so you're fucked.
Better for me, even if I'm not like, in my regular time slot, but at least, people could tune in for new news and not news that they haven't heard, all that kind of stuff all day.
What?
I know I'd be up against Bongino, but I don't think I share an audience with him very much.
Well, you don't, because you don't have an audience. Like, I don't think Dan Bongino fears you for one second. He doesn't even know who you are. What are you talking about?
I don't.
And if he does know who you are, he does not like you.
This isn't broadcast television. Like, I guess this is ridiculous.
I don't really think that I share an audience with Dan Bongino. So I'm not sure that it would even matter. You don't have an audience.
It won't. Because it'll all be the same bots that show up anyway.
By the way, does he think he's going to go earlier so all of Dan Bongino or whoever the fuck's audience will wake up earlier to watch him at 9 a.m.?
I don't know.
By the way, when you wake up to a show, do you want to be waking up to Ambien? Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome. It's like in the morning you want like the morning zoo. Whoa! Wake up! Wake up, Toronto!
Even like the people who are on like breakfast television are like bright and cheery.
Hey guys!
Wow! You know what I mean?
God, it's like a hangover. Yeah, it's a hangover stream.
It's a go back to bed stream.
This is like you finished your night shift and you're going to sleep.
Yeah, let me see if I can go to sleep now. Finally, a cure for my insomnia after the night shift.
Audience is early risers? I don't know.
I won't lie. I watched one of his streams last week when I was clipping the chat, but I was like laying down, right? I passed out. I have insomnia. Like, it actually helped me, like, I'll say that. Jared's streams are great for a nap. Honestly. Just saying. Okay, is he on his phone?
Imagine, he's on his phone in the middle of his stream.
With no co-host.
I can't wait to see him fall asleep on live stream.
Oh,
can you?
Man.
Bro, I don't know why he doesn't just quit. Unless his money really is tied into this and he can't. And he has to keep going. Like, I don't know.
I wonder.
Yeah, and I do share a good audience with Crowder.
No, you don't.
That's
you don't have an audience. What are we talking about?
Slot. Well, who goes before Crowder?
He has an audience.
Crowder.
A singular.
No, I would go in whoever goes before Crowder.
Okay, listen. Crowder does not need to wait for you. Like, okay, hey, Crowder, you mind if I come on at not? It's like, Crowder's like Jer. Nobody watches you.
Slot. I think that's Dan. Graham Allen is a little bit earlier.
Oh my God.
What time is that?
How about Jer going at 3 a.m? No one's live then. You may as well go when
buddy.
When no one's live.
I think it would be. It used to be. I don't tune into Bongino much. Who is? Yeah.
By the way, like 9 a.m.
Won't that
Eastern
make Crowder
is like 6 Pacific time.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck is waking up for this shit? Like, who is doing this on their morning commute, listening to Jer? Like, it's not happening, man.
That's actually like a danger because the person will fall asleep on the highway and kill like 20 people, like Final Destination
I guess
style.
that's the point, is to have no audience so there can't be any trolls in chat.
I guess that's the way of doing it.
But it's like, I don't know, man. What's the point of this live stream? I guess it's just to fulfill a contractual obligation and that's it.
No, but Ash.
But is there even a Rumble contract after next month? Like, what the hell is going on?
The moment he heads on at 8 a.m. or 5 a.m., you have the meme copium, you have the UK, the Australians are all A-logging him. There will always be an A-log awake.
Is Chrissy Mayer the one who wants it to be at 9 in the morning?
There's no way. She's a comedian, allegedly.
Like, she's not fucking showing up at 9 a.m. for this shit.
Buddy, I don't think Jared's
I think Melanie Mack's not showing up. That's the thing. I think there are no co-hosts at this point. Maybe Chrissy, and that's why he's going to 9 a.m. I don't know.
Maybe.
No, I talked to him already. Crowder goes at like
so we're doing the holy DSP
Crowder
schedule
like
stream now.
That,
you know, like, is actually unhinged to do like a whole 10-minute section here about the schedule and the sacredness of it.
Honestly, I love when they talk about the schedule. It's my favorite part of any show. Isn't it? Don't you love when you're watching
the business meeting segment? It's great.
Central, right? Graham is 9
now,
to 10.
Now, guys, yeah.
Yeah, so like, 9 a.m. is Bongino. Yeah, so that's when I would look to go.
We got Ralph a Mail Extract for 5 subs.
Wow, thank you so much. Big support.
Either that or in the afternoon.
Dave Williams. That can't be true. Dave Williams says
CSCS Crowder.
Alex Jones is now regularly featuring steel toe clips on his show.
Yeah.
Rumble is apparently working out a deal with Aaron and drop Jer. No, it can't be.
There's no way.
Another win for the toe, buddy.
Is he?
Another win for the toe. I don't believe it. Can you imagine? Steel Toe stole your deal. He took your bag. That's tough, buddy.
Yeah, let's go, Aaron M. Holte.
So 9 a.m., 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. would be the schedule. I want to test it.
Okay. Come on, man.
Yeah, Crowder's 11. Yeah, so I guess it would have to be 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock in the morning to 10 o'clock in the morning Central. I don't think I share an audience with Bongino. And
I don't share an audience with anyone.
There's no audience sharing at all.
Oh my God.
You share more of an audience with us because our guys are there to make fun of you.
And I don't
really
think
high energy stuff here, Jer.
I know.
Really important stuff here. Groundbreaking, riveting.
You're generally better off not moving. That's true.
Yeah, it is. So why are you moving? What sense does this make?
Just stay at, what is it, 2 p.m., right? Stay at 2 p.m., bro. Come on.
Wait, look at MTG. Marjorie Taylor Greene. It's Vince at 8, Graham at 9, Dan at 10, Crowder 11, Haley at 12.
Who fucking cares?
No one cares.
We stream the same time as Brittany, Camelot, Meme Kobe. We all stream over each other. No one fucking cares. No one's like,
bullshit, Bob. You're right. He has to be fucked up here at this point. No,
buddy, he's blackout. But how many times have we been? Excuse me, Camelot. You can't stream at 9. Are you in? That's gay shit. No one likes that.
Yeah, so I would just go at.
Okay, to be fair, DSP was mad at us for streaming over him on Thursday.
Oh, he sure was.
He was mad at us, actually.
And Dan at 10. That's Eastern, right?
Yeah. Oh my God. This is twisted.
Oh, Magic the Gathering.
What is he doing?
Look at it. For years, Netflix represented to consumers that it did
you
not
hear
collect
that?
or share extensive user data.
Netflix.
Netflix
And then he said user data instead of data or data.
Netflix user dot.
Consumer. Look at it. For years, Netflix represented to consumers that it did not collect or share extensive user data. However, Netflix
sounds like a southern. It sounds like a southern dish.
I know this is a
User
petty edit, and it's taking a lot of time, but it's actually crazy what this show is. Like, people just don't get it.
was found. In reality, Netflix is a logging company that we're allowed to comment on it.
Is a logging company?
Right. Timber!
wait. What did he mean there? What was he reading?
Reality, Netflix is a logging company.
Wait, what did log in?
They
company?
log your data, I guess.
Oh, okay,
You know?
Okay.
That we're allowed to comment
They're
on
a
it.
logging company.
The likes and dislike ratios doesn't.
Listen to this.
It doesn't affect it, although likes and dislikes don't really matter on videos.
Oh, yeah. Now that he's getting ratioed on every video, you got all these dislikes. Likes and dislikes don't matter. Cope alert. Cope alert. By the way, we got Plip9 for 10 subs and Spenzinator for 5 subs. He's likeless.
It doesn't really affect anything else. Behavioral surveillance program of staggering scale.
Staggering. Oh my
New
God.
camera doesn't look as red.
No! Come on,
it's probably just because
Jer.
my overhead lights are on now. I tested
Buddy,
my overhead.
you're trying to
lights
hide
being
the
on.
eye bags by turning the brightness all the way up. That's what's actually happening. All right, now get ready for Jared to crash out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All
Play
right.
it, Warski.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, this story is crazy. This story is crazy.
Whoa, Walgreens citing theft. Who fucking?
I think it looks a little bit better with the overhead lights.
Uh-oh.
A little bit. A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit.
Okay.
I'm missing.
He's about to get upset now.
Okay.
Oh my God.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
He's
7.
counting.
Well, how much?
He's counting.
bands?
I don't know.
Is he counting how many bands he's doing? 2, 3, 4, 5.
It looks much better.
Soon enough. he's
Imagine holding a
gonna
leftist
crash.
struggle session.
Here it
and
is.
Thinking they're good guys. I felt so bad for her. I'm not going to talk
Did
about
you?
it. That's just not going to do any drama.
But you just did. But you
again,
just
people
did
are like,
talk
"Where's
about
your
it by
Twitter?"
saying
Twitter-
you felt so bad for her, right? Go ahead, Jer. What's your
It's not
hot
good
take?
for me. I was getting sucked in.
You're still getting sucked in, you idiot. What do you think you're doing right now?
I was getting sucked in to it and being cringe, and it was bad.
He's cringe. It's bad.
I did see what they did,
but
to
everybody else
Christy
is
and that.
wrong, and nobody has any right to call him out for it. What sense does that make, Jer? Holy.
That was dumb. Let's see. Jeremy, I always said you needed to go to the lights on camera. Like, you mean like a ring light on the camera?
The sniff. Like, is
That
he
tism
snorting
drama
pills?
is crazy. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even think
So
it was
now
a big
he's
deal.
addressing the tism drama. He says it's not a big deal. How could you possibly think it wasn't a big deal? Like, can you just admit you tried to run a gay op, that we were flagging you down? Like, that's what you tried to do, right? Just admit it. You were drunk and pilled out of your mind. You're a lunatic.
I should have just privated them And I told the guys that.
But you blamed us for flagging. Go ahead.
Like 100%. 100% should have just privated them. I didn't think anyone would care because all those episodes were like 3 years old. But I should have checked with them, and I should have privated them instead of deleting them.
Why did Jer have all the control to like ban everything? Like Jer is the worst.
All three of them had editor powers over the channel, and they were the only three that had it. They all had that power, but he took it upon himself unilaterally to destroy the entire channel and close it.
Okay.
Very, very stupid fuck up on my part. I told them that. I was just cleaning out all the old like live streams because people were cherry picking them and using them to try and make my life a living hell.
His life's a living hell. By the way, Jeremy, if something you said on a live stream can make your life a living hell, what a nightmare of a life you're living to begin with, buddy. It's like, bro, aren't you a multi-millionaire that lives in a mansion and has a wife and every material possession that you could ever want and desire, but people making fun of you on the internet for things that you said makes your life a living hell? What a loser, man. Like, you made your own life a living hell, buddy.
Yeah,
that's what you've done.
Well, dude, no, but he's like put so much pressure on us with our editor and our channel and threatening us and all this fucking shit. Like, fuck off.
And
this is the thing. How is using your own words cherry picking? Like, it wasn't out of context. When there was the 2-hour Renaissance Fair stream where the entire time you were perving on women, it wasn't just one comment out of context, you know? Like, everything was in context. Like, what are we talking about here?
Exactly.
What context makes you saying your wife's pussy stink okay? Exactly. You put it in context for us, but he won't do any of that because he thinks it's beneath him.
Can't wait to see Chrissy on the channel, though. Been a while.
Here it is.
I don't know. I haven't heard from her. I hope she just has her job back after.
It's not her job.
I hope she has a back job. Maybe
but she doesn't get paid from Friday Night Tights. It's not her job. Like when you took our editor's livelihood away, like that was his job, right?
But also, it's like Jer. She's defending a deplatform her. So fuck her. I hope she gets nothing if she keeps up this defense.
I hope that she just has her job back after what she had to go through, you know?
What she had to go through? It was all her own choices.
Oh my God. Chrissy Mayer just posted something insane.
What?
I gotta show you.
Go ahead.
Oh my God. She did not just.
You'd think she just shut her fucking mouth.
Go ahead.
What? I asked God, why are you taking me through troubled water? He replied, because your enemies can't swim. Okay. She's at the bottom of her second bottle of wine tonight, isn't she?
Yo!
Holy, she's in her feels at the bottom of the wine bottle. No?
Yes. Sorry, I'm being very silent, guys. I'm just like dealing with a very positive thing behind the scenes. So, thank you.
I can get Chrissy to fill in, but I don't want to cause any more problems for Chrissy. So let's just let her be.
You just did, you fucking moron. And by the way, he's doing this on purpose so that Chrissy doesn't get invited back to Friday Night Tights and she becomes his personal servant to be on the show. But I think that's what they both want. Like, he's a simp that wants to pay Chrissy Mayer. Let's not forget, when he had Chrissy on his show one time, he offered to buy all of the seats at her stand-up show. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That's not a normal thing to offer somebody, is that you're going to buy every single seat to their stand-up show so it's a sellout and then distribute them to people. Like, it's obvious that you're a simp, and she smells the money and she's like, oh, I'm going to fleece him for all this cash. But little does she know, He's actually broke as a fucking joke, and he's bleeding out financially.
He would sell his Cybertruck to do it, though. You know he would.
Oh, you would? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to defend her and only made it worse. So I don't want to, you know.
What are you doing now? You're doing it.
Everyone else is getting all this bullshit and it sucks for them. And the best thing I can do is
No,
it's all deserved. It's all good.
It really is.
Yes. I'm
And
sick
by
of
the way,
this. Like,
it's
everyone's
it's
getting
really
mean.
not. It's really not that big of a deal, actually. Like, they're just getting made fun of on the internet, and people are in their chat making fun of them. And Chrissy profited to the tune of nearly $3,000 on Super Chat she didn't even fucking read, and scammed people that were being negative to her. So I think she's doing okay, as a matter of fact. Like, what are we talking about here? She's lost everything. No, she hasn't. Fuck off. She's the most relevant she's ever been by inserting herself into this, which was her plan all along. Because she knew, and we're going to prove that she knew in the next segment.
By the way, her being felted and all this stuff happening is fucking based. How does that make you feel, Jer?
Just, you know, let everyone be.
What?
Yeah, limiting
That's
screen time, less social media. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I was definitely getting sucked into you're 100% right
Being
about that,
a massive
Devin.
pussy.
Yeah, bitch, a fucking asshole.
That was where all this started. No one will ever admit that, but
What?
100%
I don't
right
even know what he's talking about.
Wait.
Like,
into you're 100% right about that, Devin. That was where all this started. No one will ever admit that, but
this all
That's where
started
you
when
read
he
that?
flagged down the clip channel.
Yeah.
where all this started. That's where all of this
You know
started.
where this all started? You making a YouTube account, cornering, you fucking bitch.
All the way back to that. They all got upset about that, but it's okay. Anyway, let's talk about this next story.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want
So what it is, the context here, D-Day Cobra just put it out on his Twitter.
Okay.
Devin Diamond said D-Day Cobra got butthurt about the analytics video, and that's where this all
That's
started.
not where it started.
Are you fucking kidding
Are
me?
you insane? It was the
Oh my
flagging.
God.
No, he's taking another situation.
And putting the blame on somebody else instead of taking responsibility for his own actions. I'm getting so sick of this shit. I really
can't
am.
handle this, dude.
Holy.
Oh my God, bro.
you know, I wish everyone the best.
No, you don't.
I wish everyone the
He
best.
really doesn't.
You know, tightening his microphone like a little bitch. It's so mad.
Why is he bringing this stuff up, by the way, when he said he wasn't? Like,
Because he's twisted.
he really is. He still thinks he's in the right, and any day
It's
now,
all good.
everyone's going to realize it and side with him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Let's
it's
not-
all
let's-
good, Jer.
Oh, yeah. No. They're all going to be, oh, yeah. No, we were all wrong.
No drama in the chat, you know. Let's, you know,
The whole chat is
Let's just
drama,
say-
you idiot.
let's say where we're at.
Because you refuse to actually deal with the drama.
So the Walgreens drama is actually
The
insane.
Walgreens drama? We're talking about the Walgreens drama. Bruh.
I don't know.
It's a meaningful drama, guys. The Walgreens drama. Who gives a fuck about Walgreens?
No. I was waiting to see more on this Marjorie Taylor Greene story. It looks like she just has a really nice vacation home, apparently. I think she's
What a
trying to figure
disingenuous
out, like,
way of framing it. Like, just fuck off, Jer.
trying to figure out what her next thing is.
Oh my God.
So I guess buying a $5 million mansion in Costa Rica is something.
All right, you're going to put me to sleep.
I'm actually,
That's enough.
I'm actually.
That's enough.
Do you want to take
That's
a
enough.
2-second break? Just take a piss.